안녕하세요, 皆さん. 遅れて 죄송합니다. I was busy filling up on G Fuel. What's that? G Fuel shouldn't take 10, almost 20 minutes to fill up, and even if it did, why didn't you get it prepared beforehand, you ask? That's a great question, to which my answer is look, okay, I'm actually not sure what happened. I feel like I didn't take that much longer than I usually do according to my schedule. I mean, I might have taken a bit longer to eat because like I was barely eating because it was the finale of the anime. I've been getting back into watching anime. Now I just eat, like I watch whenever I'm eating, because otherwise I don't know when else I'd really watch it, and it's been way too long. I'm like, alright, I want to watch anime again, so I'm like, alright, I'll watch an episode, maybe two if I have time when I'm eating, and I turned out I didn't have time. I feel like I usually do. I actually don't know what went wrong, because I don't know, maybe it's because I stayed in bed a little longer because I was playing Masters X, but also it didn't overlap, like it didn't exceed the time I usually take to get out of bed, because usually I like take like 10, 20, sometimes even 30 minutes to get out of bed anyway, but this time I was up and then I went straight to Masters X and I got up when I usually do. So I don't know what went wrong, and hello, I'm not your father, but hello. Oh boy, I don't know. Speaking of which, it's not looking good. It's not good looking good, fellas. I think this might be a reenactment, and by reenactment I mean not just another, but rather the seventh reenactment of what might be happening, which is I waste all my gems and don't get the sync pairs I want. Am I ready to have some fun? I'm ready to have some knowledge. That's what I'm ready for. Reverse, what are you, some type of reverse parent or something? You're like, hey, stop studying, go practice video games more. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that actually probably works better for me since I'm supposed to be a streamer, but like, I like learning. So I feel like do other like VTubers on average anyway, do they do as many language learning streams as I do? I don't know, because I usually, whenever I like check out my subscription box and someone's live, they're usually playing video games or even just chatting, which I tend to do anyway. Whenever no matter what stream I'm doing, I tend to just pause and just start doing my own like spontaneous podcast and just start chatting away. But like, I don't know, I like learning, okay? I don't know, but I've been spending, I don't know, like how many, like at least in the 20,000s of gems, I think, not paid for, like actual hard-earned. Well, hard-earned is it's not really hard-earned, it's just you play the game and you save up on gems. It's not that hard. So, but like still, I've been spending so many gems, and I've got like on both and only both. Well, I spent 25 on the little Pokemon like Masters Day special, because there's each month on the 25th there's a special one where you only spend 25 gems, so that's a good deal. So I'm like, all right, I'll do that. But like other than that, all the other ones I've spent on only Morty and Shiny not Johto, only Morty and Shiny Ho-Oh and Signature Giovanni and Nidoking, and I've got neither. I've got neither of them so far. It's like a repeat of like, because I didn't get Steven and Shiny Rayquaza either. Nor did I get Signature Cyrus and Darkrai either. I didn't get either of them, which I'm not as mad about Cyrus. I mean, Darkrai's cool and all, but I mean, I do prefer Giovanni's Signature Alpha over Cyrus's. I prefer the trench coat fedora look over the kind of vampire garb that Cyrus has. It's just, I say had because I never actually got Cyrus, so once Cyrus's scout passed, it's just past tense for me because I don't have Cyrus. But yeah, no, Cyrus is still, I don't know, I like Darkrai, but also I do prefer Giovanni's Alpha more, and also plus Nidoking can Dynamax, yeah, so that's pretty cool too. But I don't know, the anniversary event especially though, so many gems were wasted. Like, I mean, I know waste is a strong word, it's not like I just threw them away and got nothing, but I mean like like technically speaking, yeah, I spent them, and I still got like pulled stuff, but it's just I didn't pull the ones I wanted, you know. I only got one out of the three, which was Lily and Lunala, which, I mean, to be fair, was the one I wanted the most anyway. But still, that doesn't change the fact that I also wanted Reshiram and N, and which I think the order goes, I think the strongest is Reshiram and N, and then Lunala and Lily, and then Rayquaza and Steven, on average anyway. I guess you could change their ranking, like strength ranking, depending on like ignoring type advantages. I think you can, one can be stronger than the other depending on, like, say, like sync grid you give them or whatnot, but still, I feel like on average I tend to see people with EX'd N and Reshiram tear a lot more, like tear through a lot more battles a lot more easily. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shame that the shiny ones tend to get like the short end of the stick a lot of the time, because it's the same. I feel like, yeah, Steven's, again, yeah, no, shiny Rayquaza's cool and all, but I think Rayquaza was the weakest out of them, and same with Ho-Oh this time as well. It's just a support sync pair, which I guess is nice, because I mean, you already have a strike sync pair with Silver and the regular Ho-Oh. But you encountered a wild Gremlin. Gremlin wants to play. Can I select run away? Can I go with that option? You know, maybe, you know, I think run away might not be enough. Maybe I'll get Abra to teleport. How about that? Oh wait, hold on. But the cat. Oh, I don't have an Abra. Captain Silene, quick, take your quick emergency Abra. I need to borrow your Abra real quick. I don't have an Abra on my team. I did catch a shiny Alakazam though. I don't know if you were there to see. No, well, it wasn't on stream, but I did recap it when at the end of the finale, but I don't know if you were there. I think Chris saw me recap it, but Chris is asleep right now, Lamau. Yeah, he always is. All that, well, not all that he put like one comment up. I make it sound like he was pestering me the whole time. And plus, I would have done this anyway just because I signed up to do this myself, because it's good for practice. But also, just the fact that he was the one who asked, he was like, why do you keep streaming when it's like the AMs and where I live? Fucking do some. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be, whatever. I just caught myself out swearing. But then he was like, do some, you know, during the day. And then I do some during the day, but he never drops by during the day. God damn. Ironically, he drops by more during the night for like, for both of us pretty much, because it's also dark out for me. It's usually not supposed to be at this time for most people, but once winter rolls around where I live, it gets dark by like 5 pretty much. Don't worry, it's for, yeah, no, I figured, cause he said before, whenever I do my Danganronpa streams, it's 4:30 for you guys. So yeah, so I kind of figured. Because this one's supposed to start at 4:30 for you guys again as well, because that's when I usually schedule. I usually schedule these the same time. But I was late. Admittedly, I was late. So whoopsies. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair though, what's her face? Sonia and Shiny, Serena is actually a very strong shiny sync pair though. That's I was so glad I got them as well, because I'm like, oh my god, the shiny sync pairs are actually quite rare, unless you're talking about the egg mons, but like, come on. I mean, like, no disrespect for the mons themselves, but it's just we never actually play the game to use our own characters. Like, it's the whole appeal of Pokemon Masters is just fan service, the game made for people with disposable income. It's like, that's basically what the game is. It's gambling, but disguised as fan service. God damn it. But you know what? I would rather put my money into gacha than real slot machines anyway. Cause like what am I don't want more. I just gave away money. Why would I want money again, huh? I want the cool sync pairs. That's what I want. I don't care. I don't care. You can make fun of me all you want. At least I'm the one who has all the cool looking outfits and shit. Sorry. God damn it. I'm not good at this. I I got all it took me was like what 6-9 streams where I don't have to hold back on like cussing, and now I just can't. I don't have any more self-control. God damn it. God damn it. I'm supposed to be say so, okay? Say so in all areas. I am so say so that like I actually am though. I actually am, so I have like no experience in anything. I'm like, take away the dark past, I'm like perfect idol material, you know? Like, cause like I like, admittedly, it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but I used to actually be closer to, at least my sense of humor anyway, was actually a lot closer to yours, Cindy. Like, I say sense of humor only though, so emphasis on sense of humor, because I talk a lot, you know, as jokes, but I never actually done anything, so... So, you know, so that, you know, there's a line that I didn't cross, that's what really sets us apart. But, to be fair, I did actually have a phase where, like, I kind of, you know, like 90% of my humor was just dirty jokes, and that was about it. But then I kind of grew out of it, cause I'm like, cause in hindsight I'm like, okay, that was both mostly cringe and also a little creepy. So I'm like, you know what, let's shut that one, let's lock that one away and never open that box again. that was a rough period. Luckily for me, no one reported me. Oh, I mean, just to clarify, it's not like I did anything report worthy, okay? I didn't actually do anything, okay? Like I said, all I did was use words, but still, like I said, it could get uncomfortable. Like this is like just to point out you as well, Cindy, this is borderline, this is pretty much, some of this stuff could count as sexual harassment, but it's just because it's on the internet you could get away with it, you know? That's all that's really stopping you. A lot of the stuff you say could technically kind of pass off as sexual harassment if you know. You know, but it's just because it's on the internet, and I'm lucky for you, I'm cool with it, you know, so you're fine, you know, so you're still safe. But like, you should really watch your mouth there, okay? There's don't twist it either, okay? Don't be like, ooh, watch my mouth, why don't you watch me use my mouth, or whatever, fucking, I mean, freaking, you know, fuck it, alright? I don't care anymore, just fucking, let me speak how I want, I don't give a shit anymore. It's not like I'm monetized anyway, who cares? No, you know what? No, I need some self-control. I take that back. I need to control this. God damn it. This is not a good start. I'm so lucky that I'm not with like an agency yet. I mean, it looks fun. Don't get me wrong, it looks fun. I know I went over that whole thing about how I want to be like my own thing, like just like a stream ago, or like 2 streams ago, I don't remember. But I mean, inside, like I said, sometimes it's still kind of fun. Like even I get like a little excited when I see another Team Valor member in the waiting room of a raid. You know, so it does look fun, you know. But also, I'm glad that I'm kind of by myself, just as a, well, not like I have much of a choice anyway. It's not like, I mean, it's, you know, some people kind of forget that it is still a job, you know, because I understand, because I'm with you there as well. I'm still kind of stuck like with the back in the day mentality where there's still a bit of a stigma with like, you know, just online like personalities and whatnot in general. But it has become a lot more fleshed out. It is an actual job now. People have like companies and everything working behind like all the talents and everything. So it is a job. So sometimes I see some people, you know, say some, like not on purpose, but they sometimes just forget, and then they just say shit like, say stuff like oh my god, like I remember seeing someone write a comment criticizing another person. I don't want to say any names, but like saying, I think it was something along the lines of, oh, I'm glad they finally, you know, like opened their eyes or something like that. Like whatever they were smoking considering moving just to be a VTuber. Like I could kind of understand where they're coming from, but also it is a long-term investment, you know, because they're considering it as a proper career path, you know. So people travel, they move all the time to pursue their dreams. So like so sometimes there's still a bit of that, and that's coming from a fan as well. That wasn't, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a hate. I'm pretty sure that was coming from a fan as well. So sometimes people do forget it is an actual job, you know. How did I get here again? What was I talking about? Why did I get to here? Wait, I was talking about something. Oh yeah, no, because I was saying like yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice, because it's not like, because again, it is a job, so I would have needed experience to get in anyway, and I don't have any of that. So of course, you know, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have gotten in to any agencies anyway. But I mean, I'm still just glad, even if I did have a chance, I'm still kind of glad that I'm starting off by myself, just so if I do mess up, if and when I do mess up, which I have many times before, it's all just, you know, on me, you know. So I don't have to worry about any like legal repercussions or anything like that. I don't have to worry about burdening, you know, any managers and staff or that or whatnot. It's just me kind of messing up, you know. So that's nice. But anyway, that's how long has it been? 16 and a half minutes. Okay, I think we should probably get on with it, huh? That's a long enough intro. By the way, how's that shiny? No. How's that shiny brave Frostloss? Let's switch out. Let's switch out one of the words there, because it's brave nature Frostloss. Well, not Frostloss yet. There's still a Snorunt, so I think they're okay. I'm not too sure. I admittedly haven't checked up on them for a while. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not a neglectful parent. I'm sorry. It's just I've been busy. That's what all the neglectful parents say, huh? That's what they were. I mean, it's just, come on. They gotta earn a living, right? Although I'm not really earning a living for them. I just have them in a box, and then I'm here doing this for free. I'm getting there though, okay? I'm striving. I'm striving for it, okay? I'm trying, okay? Give me some time. I'll get there. God damn it. Anyway. Let's do this. Yeah. Nice.
저는 공부하지 않습니다.
Yeah. But also good luck to all the parents and children out there. I know I realized what I said there might have been maybe a little out of line. I don't know. I just want to clarify that was a joke, okay? I don't want to offend anyone, because quite frankly I don't know much about any of that life, so yeah, just please don't take what I said too seriously. All right, I'm pretty much joking like almost all the time, so like don't take anything I say too seriously. Yeah. I know it's not, or you know, it's not that simple. So like, yeah, I'm not trying to like call anyone out, like be like, oh my god, you're working instead of spending time with. I mean, obviously, yeah, no, it's, you know, definitely, you know, nice, better to be able to spend time, you know, with your family and all that. But like, sometimes, you know, it's just sometimes it's just tough life. You know, you just got to make some sacrifices. You know, so like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to like dog on anyone who like has to, you know, like be on the grind constantly. So just to clarify, I'm just kidding, or I'm not like trying to call anyone out here. Anyway.
저는 공부하지 않습니다.
Yeah. All right.
저는 공부하지 않습니다. 저는 공부하지 않습니다.
Oh, I just realized it's been a while. Not really, but like for me it has been a while, so I don't remember what this means.
저는 공부하지 않습니다.
저는
공부하지 않습니다.
저는 공부하지 않습니다. 공부하지 않습니다. Have you seen any shiny Alpha God or Legends Arceus? No, I haven't. Not yet. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any shiny alphas. apparently, maybe not shiny Gardevoir, but apparently shiny Gallade could be a relatively easy shiny alpha hunt, because there's this trick you could do to like kind of get to the top of Snowpoint Temple without having to go through the bottom with, you know, so you could just, there's a thing you could exploit with Braviary to kind of slowly inch your way up to the top and then save there, and then you could go in and out of the building and do that. But I haven't done that yet, and also I don't really care to do that one either, because I don't know, I don't want to say already, but like I have a Gallade planned already for my Ultra Moon team, so I don't really plan on shiny hunting for Gallade nor Gardevoir. But you know, I haven't seen any around, unfortunately. It would be cool though. It would be cool if I see any shiny alphas. Although it's kind of a bummer that it's like a bit of a repeat of the Totem Pokemon again, because if you didn't know, the Totem Pokemon from the Ultra Sun and Moon games are kind of similar to our Alpha Pokemon in that they're just kind of bigger, you know. But if you transfer them into the other games, they just appear as just regular Pokemon, because it doesn't, it's like it's exclusive code to the Ultra games. And it's the same thing with the Alphamons now. If you transfer them over to like Sword and Shield or BDSP, they just appear to be regular Pokemon. Which, I mean, doesn't mean that I'll love them any less. You know, it's still them, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm just saying. It would have been cool if they, you know, do backward patches as well, because they're not letting us progress any further. Like right now, the competitive tournaments and everything are still held on Sword and Shield, you know. So they're not letting us move forward. So they might as well do some backward patches, unless if they're planning on letting us move all the like main prioritized like events over onto Gen 9. The newest one's Gen 9, right? Yeah, Gen 9. Yeah, Gen 8 was Sword, it's Gala, and then now got Gen 9 coming out. I don't think they've announced the region name yet, but basically the region that Scarlet and Violet is going to be in, I think. So unless if that's some other type of spin-off game, which I doubt. No, it's pretty, yeah, no, it's been made pretty clear that it's the next main series game in the lineup. So yeah, so it's not another like spin-off, semi-spin-off like Legends Arceus. So pretty sure it's like a whole new generation, a whole new region with new Yeah, of course, the stars are new. What am I talking about? Yeah. Just wait till you see my shiny Alpha Gardevoir and shiny Alpha Lopunny and shiny Alpha Frost. Okay, cool. Okay, I see you've got, damn, you've got them all, huh? All right. Well, good for you. Good for you. I was about to make that joke that a lot of people tend to make whenever there's like a collection of anything. They're like, oh, you're catching them all like Pokemon. But then I realize, yeah, of course, because this is Pokemon. So that joke wouldn't even be a joke. It's just, yeah, you are catching Pokemon. Yeah, absolutely. But cool. Good for you. Good for you. Anyway, I should answer this question. I've been on the screen way too long.
저는 공부하지 않습니다.
I do not study, which... What? How's that nice? And also, that's not true. I'm doing it right now. I mean... 10% studying anyway. Like 90% rambling, 10% studying. But still studying nonetheless. Which I feel like, to be fair, that's like kind of... That's kind of just studying for most people, right? Just 90% procrastinating, being distracted with everything else. And then 10% actually just studying. Unless if you're built different, then that's a whole different story. Some people they just tear through like textbooks and practice sheets and whatnot. I don't know how they do it. God damn. Anyway, I got all the yeah, cool, good for you.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터, what was that at the end?
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다.
에스컬레이터 되었습니다. Was that what you said? 되었습니다. Yeah. 되었습니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다.
돼서 wait.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다.
에스컬레이터에서
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 에스컬레이터 왜
에스컬레이터에서
에스컬레이터에서
옵니다.
옵니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 옵니다. I wonder what that may be. Anyway, something about an escalator.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서
아이가
옵니다.
에스컬레이터에서 옵니다. I guess. Is there an I? No, wait, no, that's something else. 아이가 the child is coming from the escalator? Yeah.
아이가
I
에스컬레이터에서
think I'm gonna go to
걷습니다.
sleep now, so I'm gonna head out now. So have a great one. Unless you wanna say no, I'm good, thank you. And you too, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Good night now. See ya.
에스컬레이터에서
Sorry. That was a good one. That was a good one. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was a good one. Oh, good. Alright. Let's see. Actually, let me take a drink real quick. We're only 3 questions in and I already need a drink because I've spent the past 20 minutes. Maybe I'd even go as far as say 23. The questions themselves probably only took like 3 minutes. I was 23 minutes just rambling on about non-Duolingo Korean related stuff. God. Hold on. Let me just reposition my desk. My desk, you know, my desk isn't one piece, by the way. My desk, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, my desk is actually like, it's built separate, like there's a cupboard, like a drawer built on its own. And then the desk is just one plank with 2 legs, and then you're supposed to just like lay the other end of the table that doesn't have any legs over the cupboard. So sometimes it tends to move around. Well, sometimes it moves around all the time. So that's why if you ever see like say like me bouncing up and down like that, like a little bit, sometimes it's more like that, like you see me bouncing up and down, it's not because I'm actually like bouncing up and down my chair. It's because my camera's mounted on top of my monitor, which is mounted on top of my shoebox, which is mounted on top of the desk, which is mounted on top of the cupboard, which is mounted on top of the floor. So a lot of layers, not necessarily ones many layers that I feel like half of which weren't necessary for me to mention. But like, point is, there are a lot of layers. So whenever I accidentally like, even if I just like set down a shaker or something a bit too hard, it tends to like shake the whole table because it's not actually like locked in together, you know. It's not because I didn't put it together properly. That's all the parts. That's just how it's supposed to be put together. There's nothing like it's just supposed to lay over the cupboard. So it's not like I'm missing screws or anything that I'm supposed to use to bolt it in or anything like that. But like, it's just, does that make any sense? Screws to bolt it in. No, you bolt in bolts. You don't, and then you screw in screws. Why would you bolt in a screw? But you know what I mean. There's usually the bolt and the screw, they tend to go together anyway, so whatever. Well, you get my point. It's not properly locked in together, is what I'm trying to say. So whenever something moves, it kind of creates like a ripple effect and everything moves, you know? So yeah, so that's why if you ever see me bouncing up and down, it's just because like the table is not stable. Yeah. I do also want to clarify that I'm not, it sounds all like bootleg on paper or whatever, but like I don't want people to picture like very trashy, like it's a nice setup, okay? It's a nice, I know I've had my stream crash like more than a professional amount of times, but still, I mean, I'm not professional, so cut me some slack, okay? Like it works fine, all right? It works fine, all right? I'm not like where do you expect me to get all the money to get the upgrades from? Like the upgrades don't just pay for themselves. Come on, it's like this is already like not only is this like this is already asking for quite a bit, mind you. Like this is already like I'd say higher than average. To be fair, that I could be wrong. I haven't done any research, so I don't know what average actually looks like. It's definitely a lot better than my old setup. Okay, it's like it's well enough to run. It's actually well enough to. Okay, maybe my old one was just that bad because my old one couldn't run anything. I was gonna because I was about to say this one's actually able to run things, and then I thought to myself, wait, isn't that the whole point of having anything? It's so that they could do what they're advertised to do. And then I was like, yeah, wait, why am I flaunting that? This is just how it should be. But like, point is, it's nice, okay? This is nice, all right? I've got, you know, it's so nice that not only do I have the essentials, I even have some luxuries as well, which, to be fair, now that I think about it, maybe I should have spent more on the essentials. But like at the time, I didn't have that in the budget. When I was planning the thing, I just had a budget and I was like, all right, so that's the thing I had planned. But now I have some time has passed. I got some more to spend. I'm like, all right, okay, then now I will upgrade some of the peripherals. So now, you know, still doesn't look that matchy. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't look out of place. It's not. I mean, okay, aside from the shoebox, I mean that maybe looks a bit out of place because everything else looks very high level, and then there's a shoebox. But it's a nice shoebox. Okay, don't get me wrong. And also, everything else as well. Yeah, sure, I've got a nicer keyboard now than the one before, but that doesn't mean it's like so nice that it makes everything else look bad. Everything else is also very nice. It's just the keyboard itself before wasn't as nice. It was still nice, I guess. It's just, yeah, it just wasn't as nice, you know. It was just, yeah. Everything, yeah, no. Yeah, no. My setup before, okay, that's not true. I was about to say, you know what? Yeah, no, my setup before was actually kind of nice as well. But then I thought about it, I'm like, no. Because, okay, well, mainly because it wasn't a setup. Like, the peripherals are okay. You know, I had an okay mouse. I had an okay headset. I mean, they were both wired. Everything was wired. But like, the quality, you know, the practicality, they still delivered, you know, on what they advertised to deliver. So, you know, that was fine. But it was more just because I had a laptop before. So nothing, and it was quite an old one as well. So nothing works on it. It's just, it took like I think like 5 to 10 minutes just to turn on. And then if I tried to run any games, I was very stubborn. I insisted on playing Nier Automata because like I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. And at the time, I feel like, I don't know why, I think I just kind of accepted my fate, or maybe I just didn't know how good or how low my standards were. I don't know, but like basically no, I definitely knew because I watched YouTube and I see how other people's games run. But like, I guess I just kind of expected that maybe you just had to live like that YouTuber lifestyle to have such a nice setup. But no, turns out mine was just really bad because I insisted on playing Nier Automata. But no kidding, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that it ran at like less than like 1 frame per second. It actually, like, it took more than 1 second just to load in like a single frame sometimes. Like there was no, and I still insisted on playing it. There was no gameplay to be had. Like, I don't know why. I guess I was just that desperate to play something. But there was no gameplay to be had. It was just me. It was like me watching a very, very slow flip book. And in fact, even flip books have more animation than what was on my screen. It was just, I'd see like an attack coming. I felt like the Flash or Quicksilver or whatever. I'd see an attack coming, and there'd be no rush at all because I'd see them raise their arm or something, and then all I have to do is press the button and just wait for like a good 5 seconds. And that's not even me trying to exaggerate. That's actually just how long it took. But I still insisted because I was that desperate to play video games that I was just like, you know what, I'll wait. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, 2B, okay? Take your time. take your time. And I think I did one boss battle. I think it was the first one. And then after that, I was just like, you know what? No, this is too much. I'm just, okay, no, I'm not doing this. No. It was, yeah, no, it was, yeah, I don't know, yeah, because I guess I just kind of accepted my fate, because I was like, you know what, maybe you gotta live that crazy YouTuber lifestyle, or like they actually make a lot of money. I mean, some do, but that's like the very, very minor minority, especially the further we go. I know I just said like, yeah, sure, YouTube's all more fleshed out now, but also there's a lot more competition now, you know, like there's a lot more people, you know, there's more of an audience, but there's also more creators as well. So there's, you know, less, you know, of course YouTube's not gonna, there's less ad revenue going around. YouTube can't be paying like the big bucks to everyone, you know, like before. To be fair though, I wouldn't say it was much easier before either, because yeah, sure, there's, you know, less content, so therefore there are less choices. So if you were using YouTube, it wasn't, you couldn't even be that picky anyway, because it's just like, well, that's all there is on the platform, I guess I'll be watching you then. But like, I still wouldn't say it was easy though, because then again, like, you know, YouTube also wasn't as fleshed out before, so yeah, I guess the pay wouldn't be that different, because they would have, YouTube would have had less, you know, people paying ad, like had less companies paying ads to run on their platform anyway, so that then again they would have paid less to the creators anyway. Yeah, I don't know, I'd say overall people are doing better now. I'd like to think so anyway, you know. I don't want to be one of those grumpy boomers like, oh, new bad, old good, you know. So yeah, I like to think that things have improved more now. Especially with shorts. I know, well, that comes with its own set of, well, I wouldn't call them problems. Yeah, it's at most, yeah, just some people, myself included, I don't really like to use them because a lot of the content is kind of lackluster, but it's a lot more of an easier way to advertise yourself, you know, rather than having to pay money, and not just money, but a lot of money to run actual ads. So shorts, you know, that's a good way for you to kind of like get your name out without having to spend money. Of course, that also takes time, because you know there's you know, editing and all that. But hey, time is money, and if you don't have money, then I guess you're spending time instead. So, you know, so it's one or the other, and at least you have the option to choose, right? So I do appreciate that. I just haven't really got around to spending that time on shorts all that much. I'll try to do it. It's just I've been trying to catch up with updating like a bunch of other stuff, like my stream chapters and descriptions and all that, and credits and all that stuff, which is, I guess, more trivial matter, but I'd rather do that now than after, because I'd rather have the channel look more presentable before I have guests coming in, because, you know, and also plus I feel like if by then I wouldn't really have the time to do that anyway, so I might as well do that now, because if I like first focus on, you know, the shorts and get people to come in and they see how trashy the channel looks, one, they probably wouldn't stay, and two, even if they do, then that'd just be more work for me to do. I'd be more focused on other stuff anyway at that point, because I'm like, okay, I got a big audience, that means I feel more pressure to put out more and more content. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not gonna worry about the old stuff, which, to be fair, is an argument on its own. It's like, in the long run, the old stuff wouldn't really matter anyway, so why focus on that, you know? But I don't know, I still wanna, I don't wanna use that as an excuse. I still wanna make that stuff, I still want to give that stuff some level of watch value, you know, like at least some level of quality. I still want to make it look presentable and as nice as possible, you know. God, hold on. Ugh, it's so warm. Okay, hold on. Oh, the irony, the fact that it's winter. and yet I'm still sweating. That's what happens when you keep talking and talking in such a like tight fit room, you know, and even tighter fit space, because not only am I in a tight fit room, but I'm even closer into myself because I got like a monitor in front of me and then a chair back behind me, and then also a mic to go with it as well in my face. So there's a lot of condensation that's like just being trapped around in my general space. But you know, I'll get there. I'll get there pretty soon because I've been yeah, I don't know. But also I think is there a faster way? Because it also take a long time to it's always the like, I guess people agree smaller stuff, but I don't know, I don't want to slack off just because it's smaller stuff, you know. But yeah, no, like it's usually the stuff like thumbnails and stuff like that that take me a lot more time than I feel like it should. But I also do kind of need to make thumbnails because that's like a, I mean, I can't just have a whole, well, I mean, I can if I really want to, but I don't think it'd look very presentable to have a whole channel just with no thumbnails. So I'm just like, yeah, no, okay, I gotta make the thumbnails, but I don't, it's such a hassle. Oh, I need to find a faster way to make them. Like, I feel like it'd be a lot faster if I could just figure out how to have a proper transparent background when I like export stuff. Because like, thinking of the ideas is already enough on its own because I'm not that creative. And then actually putting my model in like the positions I need and stuff in VivoRoid, that's the whole thing on its own as well. Sometimes it takes longer than others, for sure, just because the controls can be a bit wonky. But it's the part where I actually export that makes me most that's the most hassle. Again, it's not like a big deal. It's not like I need to like, it's not hard work, like it's not difficult, you know. It's not like I have to do a backflip to like, you know, it's not like I have to do a backflip as someone who doesn't know how to do a backflip to get it to work, you know. Like, it's just it's more like getting someone who does know how to do a backflip to do like 100 of them all at once, you know. It's like, it's just kind of tedious, you know. It's not necessarily difficult. It's just tedious, you know, because every time when I like export, there's always, and I have to put, and when I put into PhotoFox, the whole cutout procedure is always like a hassle. Same with the texts. Whenever I get like texts for like the thumbnail, like thumbnail texts, that's another thing where like whenever I have to do the cutouts, it's always a hassle because I have to do it manually. So if there's just some way, if I could just do it with proper transparent background, that could, I know that sounds like I'm whining a lot about it, which I am, but it honestly does, it would cut down on half the amount of time I spend on thumbnails, you know. Just to put into perspective how much time would really cut down. Like, I know it sounds really whiny because it's like, oh, all you're doing is making thumbnails. That should be the least you have to do. Because I mean, the only other thing you do is really stream. You don't even have to edit any videos because you just put it up there, unedited, uncut, whole stream for people to watch. So I know, I share your sentiment. I know, I feel guilty about complaining about this as well. But it is, the fact of the matter is, I'm slow, and that's a problem, you know. It's time consuming, and so I'm like, so I gotta find out some way to cut down on that time. I gotta actually spend it on editing for shorts as well, because that is something I want to do like a lot more as well, because otherwise I don't know how else to get my name out, you know. So yeah, but that's why I tend to complain about it so much, but I'll eventually find a way around it. I'll get it. It shouldn't be, I mean, the text thing shouldn't be that hard of a fix. I guess I'll just go with the, because I could just use, yeah, I don't know, I think I've just been a bit stubborn because I kind of made the mistake of using Instagram's font And then now I'm like, well, I want them all to look the same. I want to keep like consistent style. But that's proven to be rather stupid. And I feel like I'll do a few more just to wrap up the week, and then I feel like I'm thinking maybe by next week, I'll start using the PhotoFox text options, because those ones, yeah, I can much easier just put a text in with a proper transparent background without having to cut out anything. I think originally it was just because I didn't realize you could use give it like an outline. I didn't realize you could do that in the beginning because I was still kind of new to PhotoFox, so that's why I used Instagram, because that font had like shadows to it, so then no matter where you put it on, it'd still pop out, because otherwise, say if I just had like just a white font over a light color background, then you could barely see it. So I was like, oh, how do I get around that? So then I looked at Instagram and I was like, oh, there's a shadow thing behind that, so therefore that kind of fixes that, but then that presents this whole other set of fuss for me. So then I'm like, all right, but then now I realize I could have just used the outline feature on PhotoFox and just saved myself like literally like hours of time at this point. So whoops, that was a lot of time wasted. I still don't know what to do about me though, like having me in the thumbnail, because that I still kind of haven't gone around that yet. There's got to be some way, right? There's got to be a way where I don't have to manually call myself out. It's such a hassle. I don't want to have to do this. Okay, I don't have videos to edit, alright? Come on. I don't want to spend all my time on just making thumbnails. Like I've seen some people like suggest using green screens, but that pretty much has about the same effect as me trying to use the auto cutout feature. Sometimes even worse actually, because you could see the green outline a lot more prominently than if I use like more like a less noticeable shade of color. God damn it! I'll figure something out. I'll get there. Don't worry. I'll get there. It is a hassle though. It is definitely a hassle. Unless if I just change my style of thumbnails altogether. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. Because I do need to spend less time on the thumbnails, because that does take up way more time than it really should, you know, especially when I think I should spend more time on actually putting out videos. So yeah. God damn it. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'm just sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now. I'm just looking at all my thumbnails. I'm like, look, I'm just looking at them, trying to think of all the amount of time I've spent on them. Why do I spend so much time on the thumbnails? They're like the least, maybe not the least important. I guess some people would argue that they're like a key factor to people clicking on in the first place. But like, it's just the fact that I feel like on average, most people don't even spend like more than 5 seconds looking at a thumbnail, while I spend like half an hour to sometimes more than an hour on just a single thumbnail, because it takes me so long to position myself in VRoid and then cut myself out and PhotoFox it all together, you know? Not to mention how like I said, how uncreative I am. So sometimes I could like spend days without any ideas, and then like a stream would just be stuck without a thumbnail for like days. And I'm like, oh god damn it, I don't know what to have the thumbnail as. I don't know. And then once I finally get the idea, that, like I said, that alone already takes like half to an hour to do one of. I mean, I've been more on top of things recently though. That's nice. I've been actually putting out, you know, having the thumbnails ready for each stream before as I schedule them. And I've also been pretty on time. I mean, I was like around 15 minutes late this stream, but all the other ones, I was pretty, like, not just pretty, I was like spot on. I was spot on time, you know, like, down to the dot. I was like at most maybe like a minute late because it takes a while for the Streamlabs to connect, but like, this is a bit pretty on top of things. But I could be more on top of things. I could be putting out shorts. What am I doing? All I've been doing is just nothing. I mean, you could argue I'm not doing nothing because like I'm putting out more content and therefore more clippable moments for me to use as shorts material. But what's the point if I'm not actually making the shorts in the first place? I'm just putting out more and more now, and it's at the point where like I'm starting to forget some of them. Like sometimes I do a stream, I'm like, oh, that moment was pretty clippable, I might do that one, but then I don't do it, and then I'm like, that stream was already like 10 streams ago, and sometimes I just forget all about that moment. I'm like, oh god damn it, what was the point of that? Ah. Oh. I'll get there. Like I said, I'm still only starting out, so cut me some slack, okay? Starting out, well, well, I mean, it's been like half a year, but like still, like, has it been half a year? Let me see, where's my first? Yeah, my first shorts was 6 months ago, according to the preview on my channel. I don't know the exact date. Maybe it was almost 7 months ago if I look at the exact date. But when I'm just looking at it from my channel, it says six months ago. And then for some reason I can't see my first stream. I can only see my second one, but it shouldn't be too far apart. And that one was 3 months ago. So yeah, I guess it's been some time, but not a lot. I mean, half a year. That's not even a year yet. There's not even a. Come on, you gotta need a while to settle in, right? Like I feel like come on, this is like you take like a good while. No, you don't take that long to settle into like a new school, like year level. No, you don't. No, you don't. Now that I think about it, no. It takes you about like a week or two to get used to it, but that's because it's not that new. You've been doing school before, you know. If you jump from like say like the jump from what do like Americans use freshman and sophomore, right? Like if you jump from freshman to sophomore, that's like there's not that big a jump, you know. You just go in and just like, all right, I guess this is my new schedule now, right? You know, but this is all new to me. Like the only bit of experience I really had before this was just I did some like travel vlogs for like my private Instagram, like for a bit, and that was about it. I did like edits, but whenever I did, or just regular vlogs. There weren't that many travel vlogs. There were a few. Yeah, no. But those are definitely the highlights. I mean, I didn't go on a lot of them. I mean, depending on who you are, some people might consider 2 as a lot, so, or some people might be like, huh, what a peasant. I go on like 12 every year, which is like, wow, that's, you go on 1 every month? Jeez, what the hell? Wow, what the hell? But you know, I've, mostly just regular, like me and the boys messing around and stuff like that, just, yeah. But that's like the closest thing that I have to any sort of online experience. Like I don't have much else. Like I've liked recording before already, but this is my first being out here in public, you know. And it's honestly still a little nerve-wracking because I'm just not entirely sure what the etiquette is, because when you're with your friends, you know each other, you know each other, so it's like, you know that you're not, you know who, you know when you're being serious, when you're joking, you know, and you know, like I had a moment similar to, like I had a moment with like one of my friends recently where like I forgot that they're like a real person and not just some idiot on the internet, you know. Like that implies that the person on the internet isn't a real person, but like you get what I mean. Like basically, I like had a moment where I was like recommending them an anime, and then I remembered there's like a minor detail that might be like that would be considered like I guess offensive or whatever to Twitter, but then I realized that everything's just offensive to Twitter, and my friend's not like a friend's separation of reality and fiction isn't so fragile that they'd freak out over something like that. Like they know what's fiction and reality. They know, you know, they know not to be an idiot, you know. And I forgot about the moment, and I was like, wait, no, just, I know it sounds bad, but just hear me out here. And they're like, yeah, I know you've recommended me anime for like years, and I've enjoyed like pretty much all of them. Like I know you're good, bro. I'm like, oh right, yeah, I don't have to explain that to you. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, so sometimes I'm not sure what is considered safe to say, because I genuinely just forgot about that detail about that anime at the time, because I guess I don't want to say it's insignificant to the plot, because it is pretty much part of the premise, but it's just, you know, like a part of the premise as in like that's how the story got kick-started off, but like the actual story, like during the story, it doesn't really get explicitly brought up as much. I don't know, it's just I don't know, maybe I guess the story itself is just so good that I kind of just forgot about that part, that most people would be like, wow, that's so messed up. And I guess like, yeah, I guess, but like, I mean, that's kind of how anything is when you try to apply real life logic and morals to anything. That's why you gotta have suspension of disbelief, but also suspension of morals, because if you try to constantly apply real life logic and morals to fictional things, not only are you not gonna enjoy it as much, but you might even be a bit upset, like you know, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's so messed up, but like, but otherwise, hey, you might have a good time, you know, just like it's fictional. You're good, bro. Just like we all know it's fiction and that it's not right. You're not supposed to do that in real life, whatever. You know, it's fine. You don't have to freak out about it. For anyone wondering what anime I may be talking about, do I want to reveal it now? I guess I can. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, because I thought I wanted to save it for a thing. I mean, I'll do it anyway, but it's just, yeah, this isn't, it's not like this is gonna like spoil like the mid-tier short video I'm about to make anyway. It's not that big a deal. Plus I don't think anyone's gonna see this before that anyway, so it's not like someone's gonna beat me to the jump. In fact, people definitely like have, you know, it's like it's anime. Of course someone has talked about it, but like I want to talk about it too. It's called Ancient Magus's Bride. The thing is, it's a good anime. I liked it a lot, but it's just for like the majority of the duration I kind of just forgot about a minor detail about the plot that kind of makes it a little disturbing on paper anyway for most people if you tell it to them like that. But like I said, it's don't worry about it. It's just trust me, hear me out, alright? It's a good anime, alright? I kind of just forgot all about it because it was such a good anime. But then I remembered, I was like, oh wait, technically the part, because the thing is, the protagonist who we follow was actually bought from an auction by a magus, like an ancient magus, well, hence the title, and also hence the title. He makes her his bride. So I know that sounds very bad on paper. Like, just hear me out, all right? It's a good anime, all right? It's a good anime. I just forgot about that part for like pretty much the majority of the duration, until then I started thinking about it when I was gonna like tell my friend about it. I was like, oh wait, hold on. I'm like, oh no, this is like internet cancel worthy. And then I was like, wait, no, my friend's not like a fucking idiot. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so so it all worked out. Yeah. I know it sounds bad on paper, okay? I know, you know? But like I said, if you just ignore that part, you're gonna have a great time, okay? It's nice. Plus, the dude is a nice dude. I know it sounds sketchy. Dude bought someone off an auction, but it's a nice dude, alright? Just hear me out, alright? He's a nice dude. He's a nice dude. You know? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. Yeah. But you know, sometimes I don't know what I'm actually allowed to like say, you know. Yeah. Cause I don't think that they're that bad, but like, I don't know, would me recommending a show like Ancient Magus' Bride be considered cancel worthy because there's, you know, that detail where our protagonist was bought off an auction? I don't know, is that considered cancel worthy? It didn't actually happen. Like I said, it's fiction. Like I said, it didn't actually happen. I'm not here being like, hey guys, this is a real life event where someone gets bought off the black market and then made to be someone's bride. I think it's a great story. You should totally go do that one. Like, I'm not saying that, okay? It's a fictional show. Okay, calm down. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm always kind of like feeling a bit iffy about. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to say some of these things. You know. I hope I'm still in the safe zone. I don't know. I don't know how sensitive the internet could be. I know how insensitive they could be, you know, but I've kind of already got myself mentally prepared for that. I'm like, you know what, I've decided this is what I want to do, so whatever comes my way, I got this. I'll just take it. It's fine, you know. How sensitive and how, you know, how sensitive the mass majority is anyway, because I feel like, yeah, no, Twitter, yeah, you know, that's you know, that's like well known. They're notorious for being overly sensitive, but I feel like that's not majority of the internet. In fact, I feel like majority of the internet would still disagree with Twitter. So as long as if I could stay at a reasonable level of PC, that's all I'm hoping for, you know. Yeah, I think I should be fine though, right? I don't know, I consider myself to be a reasonable amount of PC anyway. Yeah, because I already got like my whole like edgy phase out of my system anyway. Like long ago, so like I think I should be fine. You know? I hope. I don't know. I hope anyway. I'm not saying for sure. Wow, this is a long, so many tangents. So many, why did I even bother to open up Duolingo? And so many hesitant tangents as well. Like, I don't know if, one, I don't know if I should have brought these topics up, and two, I don't know if I actually articulated myself well enough. Because there have been quite a few topics I've brought up. Like, this isn't the first time, definitely not. Like, I've brought up quite a few topics before as well, where I'm like, I don't know if I should have brought that up, and if I did, I don't know if I actually expressed myself clearly, like the way I wanted to, you know? Yeah, because sometimes you kind of just freeze up, like even if it's something you already thought about beforehand, but even more so if you didn't, you know, you kind of just forget how to use words, you know? But then you have to go through the whole debate, like, if that's the case, is it worth bringing it up again to kind of clarify myself? Because then it's like, then it kind of draws even more attention to it and making it out to seem like a bigger deal than it really is. But then I don't know, I'm just kind of stuck there. I'm like, I don't know, should I bring this up again and kind of clarify myself a bit more? Or would that backfire, and then would I just freeze up again and then butcher it even more and make it seem even worse? I don't know, it's a lot of internal debates, you know. But I tend to like eventually cave anyway, and then it becomes external and I just kind of spill all my guts, you know, like I do now. You know, so internal debates don't remain internal for that long anyway, so yeah. I don't know, a lot of thoughts. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, sorry. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's one too many tangents. Maybe, okay, let's try. You know what? It's not gonna happen. I already know I'm not gonna be able to fully focus on this. I'm gonna have more tangents. I'm good. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. But like, well, I'll at least try a bit. I'll at least try to see how much I can limit tangents and try and kind of smash through these sets with more focus. Yeah. Oh my god, sorry. Oh yeah, no. I'll leave it there. I feel like, yeah. Okay, no more. Yeah, I was thinking. I don't know. I kind of want to talk. I don't know how to have more. Just, I'll save. I mean, I got. It's not like this is my last stream ever. Anyway, I'm sure they're gonna have more opportunities to ramble on more. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Focus up. Okay, focus up. Yeah. We're here to do Korean, not ramble on about everything. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Give me a moment. Alright. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, focus up. Okay, my mind is not cooperating. It's constantly wandering off. God. Okay, come on. Focus up. Come on. Okay, let's go.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다. 아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서
걷습니다.
걷습니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다. The child is on the escalator? Yeah. Strada's walking. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, isn't it usually in? But then I realized that's elevator. And I'm like, yeah, no, escalator. Yeah, you do be on escalators. But it still felt kind of off for a moment. And now I realize why. It's because you're swimming. I mean, you don't have to walk on it. You can just stand it on it. So I guess on would work still, right? The child is on the escalator. Yeah, no, that works. That works. I mean, alright, whatever, fine. Fine, I'm sorry. Maybe they actually went through the trouble of specifically mentioning using the word walk as well, and I just didn't put it in. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm sorry. Please come in. Why is it... This is just you this whole lesson. I feel like I haven't seen anyone... Oh, I feel like I saw that other guy in the tracksuit and the blonde hair. The other guy once. I think that was about it.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
성화는... What was that?
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
화장실...
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
화장실까지...
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다. 서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
걷습니다.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
성화는 was that
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
화장실까지 성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
Yeah. 성화는
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
성화는 화장실까지 가까지 성화는 화장실까지 성화는 화장실까지 와 걷습니다.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
걷습니다. 성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. 오케이. 성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. 성화 walks to school? Walks to the bathroom. I don't know why I went with school. Wasn't school... I don't remember what school was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't whatever this was.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다. 화장실까지.
Yeah, okay, I should have seen the bathroom come in. I don't know, it's just walks to the bath. It's just, why is this a necessary sentence, right? Like, I feel like this, at least I could like imagine a scenario with like, maybe they're like, oh, does Songhua walk, or how does Songhua get to school? And then someone's like, Songhua walks to school. But this, like, why would this ever be used? Like, why? Like, am I supposed to be narrating someone else's life? Like, I'm just watching Songhua for some reason, not creepy at all, and being like, Songhua walks to the bathroom. Like, why do I need this? Whatever. You know, fact of the matter is I got it wrong. Fine, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. What is it now?
우리 집에 손님이 옵니다.
우리 집에 was that our last
우리
bit?
집에 손님이 옵니다.
성님이 was that last bit?
우리 집에 손님이 옵니다.
옵니다. 성님이 옵니다.
우리 집에 손님이 옵니다. 우리 집에 손님이 옵니다.
우리 집에 성님이 옵니다. Yeah. 우리 집에 성님이 옵니다. 우리 집에 성님이 옵니다. 우와, 성님이, I don't know what 성님이 is. 우리 집에 oh wait, no, that's 집에 was house, right? A guest is coming to my house. Yeah, there we go. Look at those expert deduction
손님들이
skills.
시장에 옵니다. 손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이, what was that last bit?
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이
시장에 옵니다. 손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
시장에
손님들이 시장에 옵니다. 손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다. 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시성에 옵니다. 손님들이 시성에 옵니다. 손님들이 시성에 옵니다. 손님들이 시성에 옵니다. We gone too far to give up. Was that? I don't remember the lyrics. Something. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard that song. I think it's like we've gone too far to give up where we are, and something like that. What? I think something like that. I don't remember. Something like that. I don't remember. We are young, but or is it and? We are many. I don't remember. We are colors in the dark. When you're standing on the edge, so young and hopeless. Got demons in your head, or is it my head? I don't remember. I've also been a while since it's been a while since I heard that one as well. We are the colors in the dark. And then what was it again? Like, I don't remember. It's I don't know. It's a nice song though. I like that one. Yeah. It's like stand up tall and straight or something like that. I don't know. You should never tell yourself you should be someone else. Never something. I don't remember. It's been a while, but it's a nice song though. It's a nice song. We are. I kind of want to listen to it now, but I can't really do that right now on stream now, can I? Unless if I turn off my headphones, my headphone output, and I could secretly listen to it. Sorry. Although, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding, by the way, because I actually need to focus on this, and I need to give you guys audio as well. I can't just cut you guys off the BGM and the Duolingo audio. So like, all right, it's fine. I'll wait until after. We are coming to the market. The customers are.
손님들이.
Okay, I should have known that it didn't sound like we.
우리는 걷지 않습니다.
우리는 something.
우리는 걷지 않습니다.
걷지 않습니다.
우리는 걷지 않습니다.
우리는
걷지 않습니다.
우리는 걷지 않습니다. 우리는 yeah, see what I mean? That's we. 우리는 걷지 않습니다. 걷지. 우리는 걷지. We do not walk. Okay, we don't, I guess.
손님이 오지 않습니다.
Shout out to all. This is not insensitive to say, is it? I'm just trying to make a joke. Again, I don't know what's free for me to say. Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone in wheelchairs. It's just I was about to say shout out to all the boys constantly in manual drive. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't. It's a joke. I'm not trying to actually make fun of people who have to be in wheelchairs. Okay, like my best of wishes. Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of you guys for being in wheelchairs. I'm just trying to make a joke. Okay, I'm just trying to include you guys in the banter as well. Okay, I give crap to everyone. All right, no discrimination. I give the same type of crap to everyone. I'm just saying. Okay, I don't mean any. There's no malice in my statements. They're not even statements. They're more just jokes. They're not like official statements. Like I'm taking a stance right now. I am an advocate for anti-wheelchair people. You know, don't take that out of context because I'm absolutely not. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just making a joke. All right, please. Please don't cancel me. No, not Twitter. Oh no. Oh god, it's always Twitter. It's always the Twitter people or the TikTok people who are basically the same. They're the same. I bet they suck each other off. I'm kidding. You know what? All the more power to them. I'm glad they found pleasure in each other. I don't know. Look, we're just trying to have fun here, guys. No funny business. Okay, we're just trying to have fun here. No funny business. All right, I'm just. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no, please don't cancel me. I haven't even started yet. God.
손님이
손님.
오지.
Wait, sorry.
손님이 오지 않습니다.
손님이. Sorry. 손님이 오지
않습니다.
오지
않습니다.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little suspicious of. There aren't many bugs that enter my room, but I feel like I saw a little black dot. I think I just saw it again. Saw a little black dot in the air earlier. It hasn't been coming around and inducing itchiness to my neck, is it? Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Because I'm generally not a very itchy person. You know? Like, I remember seeing a clip of Gura saying, "Oh, you guys sniff your armpits after you scratch them, right?" And then I was thinking, wait, how often do you scratch your armpits? Because I don't really do that. I'm not a very itchy person. I'm very suspicious that maybe there's a bug in here. Unless my eyes are just deceiving me for some reason. No. It shouldn't be though, because my eyes should be. I take quite a bit of pride in my quality eyes. Let's see. Okay, you better leave before I catch you. You know, hypothetical bug that may or may not exist in my room right now. Alright, you better get out of here. Okay. Look, it's nothing personal. I don't have anything against you bugs. I just have something against anyone that enters my space. Alright, so please, just keep your distance. It's for your own good. Alright, I'm not meaning that as a threat. It's more, okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe, yeah. Absolutely, actually. No, not just a little. Yeah, no. Fucking leave. Alright. Yeah. In fact, like even if you don't get out of my house, at least out of this room, yeah? Like, you could hang out in bathroom for all I care, yeah? You go hang out there, just not in my room, and also preferably not in the kitchen either, because that's where food is, you know. But most importantly, not my room. Yeah. Alright, okay, I'm gonna keep doing my sets. And I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna leave on your own accords, or maybe you're not even in here to begin with, but otherwise, it's your one chance to skedaddle out of here. Okay. Young blood, you better get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna continue my set then, alright? Alright, I wouldn't notice you if you slip out right now. Yeah? Just don't worry. Yeah, get out. Alright.
손님이 오지 않습니다.
Yeah.
손님이 오지 않습니다.
손님이 오지 않습니다. 손님이 오지 않습니다. Customers do not come. Big Sag. That's too bad. That's, you know what? It's fine. They'll come around eventually. Just you got this. You got this. You got this.
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 what was that? 그 시장에
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
장에
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에
가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
가지 않습니다. 저는 그 시장에 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. 저는 그 시장에 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다.
저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. 않습니다. 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. Yeah. 저는 그 시장에 so something about the market 시장에 가지 않습니다. So something about not market not 저는 그 시장에 가지 않습니다. So I'm not going to the market. I do not go to that market. Yeah, there we go.
손님이 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
손님이 something.
손님이 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
에스컬레이터에서
손님이 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
손님이 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
손님이 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다. About oh yes. Wait, no. Someone was on the escalator. 손님이 customers, right? 손님이 that was customers. Customers. No. A guest. So movement again, very ever so slightly, but I don't know if was that a bug? I don't know. Better skedaddle up out of here. I'm trying to be nice here, you know. Come on, be nice back, all right? Actually, if you don't be nice back, then I won't either, all right? Come on, this fair trade here. Yeah. The guest is on. Wait, is walking on the escalator. There we go. The customer's walking on the. Wait, what did I write? Oh, customer. Oh, well, you. Oh, I was gonna say, like, you don't have a customer. No, you do. I'm sorry, my bad. A customer is walking on the escalator, or a guest is fine. Alright, cool. Alright.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다.
아이가 에스컬레이터에서 걷습니다. The child is is walking on the escalator this time. There we go. Genius! Are you a secret agent like I was in the 80s? 5 in a row. I love how you just don't even acknowledge that whole agent thing. But no. I mean, even if I were, that's classified information. So why do you think I'll tell you, huh?
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다. 서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
서만은 화장실까지 sorry.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. I think so.
서만은 화장실까지 걷습니다.
성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. 성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. Okay, cool. 성화는 화장실까지 걷습니다. 화장실까지 걷습니다. Sorry.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 what was that?
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다.
손님들이 시장에 옵니다. 손님들이 시장에 옵니다. 손님들이 customers are coming to the market. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Okay, finally some actual learning in. I think we spent like more than an hour rambling on. Finally, it's set in. No thanks. Yeah, see what I mean by how I've been outed like way earlier before with what my nationality is, because I think it's same with I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe cutting it out. I'm sorry, I hope that doesn't upset Chris and stuff, but I think I might cut out the bit where I react to his video, and also I'll probably cut out the bit where I react to, well, I didn't even react to Sashimi Clips' video, I just played it. But no, in hindsight I feel like maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, so I might just cut those bits out. So sorry, I hope that doesn't upset Chris and Cindy too much, but I think I might cut those bits out. But unrelated to that, I also just wanted to mention that because I also noticed I accidentally showed like YouTube AU in the when I tried to pull up YouTube as well, you know, because I tried to react to the video and I was setting things up, and you could see in the top left, you see next to the icon, it wasn't just YouTube, it said YouTube AU, so you could so I already outed myself like way earlier on as well. I've also like thought back because these things I actually remember because it stuck with because these were like moments where I like instantly kind of like pretty much almost immediately caught on right after, and then I even thought of going back to like see if I could mute parts of it, but I can't. But I remember very minor moments that I feel like nobody even would have noticed. But I remember like accidentally like mentioning how I got like a pin when I pre-ordered Pokemon Moon, but I feel like that could have outed me as well, because I'm pretty sure pre-order exclusives are like actually regional exclusive as well. So people, I don't know if it's actually only exclusive to Australia, but I feel like people could have found out and it would have been like, oh, so that's what's up. That's what's up. Which, again, I don't think it even really matters that much. I don't know why I cared so much. I don't know, I guess it's mostly just, I guess, privacy and judgment and whatnot, but also I also just kind of wanted to, you know, I want people more to focus on my content and less so me, but then I feel like that's not really how this works. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to put myself in my content, so I guess at the end of the day, and yeah, at the end of the day, bottom line is it doesn't even really matter, you know, right? Like, I feel like I cared about it a lot more than anyone else would have, and if anyone else did care more, I feel like I shouldn't really care for that anyway, you know. So yeah, so that was like a whole kind of, I was really just like nervous for no reason. I don't know, I was scared. I don't know what people would think of me if I like, you know, outed my nationality. I was kind of scared. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to be like ambiguous as possible, but you know what? It was only a matter of time anyway. Like, how long could I keep the facade? Like, I couldn't even keep it up for like what, 2 months or something? I don't know when I reacted to the video, because already then I already outed myself, because it said right there, YouTube AU. It's like, I wonder what that could stand for. YouTube alternate universe? Whatever would AU stand for? I wonder where this guy is. Oh, YouTube Austria, because it's like flippy flopped. It's like the joke, because people always say Kiara's from Australia or whatever. So because it's flippy flopped, because it's like Austria, Australia. So then I'm flip flopped. Kiara's actually from Australia, and I'm actually from Austria. Boom, plot twist. You guys thought, but actually, it's been true all along. She actually isn't Austrian. It wasn't even a joke. She actually is just Australian. And I'm totally Austrian. Watch this. Baumkuchen. I don't know any German words. I just remember struggling to say that one. Although I still don't have it down, I'm pretty sure, but I just remember struggling with that one a lot. Because I bought one from the convenience store in Japan, because I was like, oh my god, it's the thing that they had in Sakura-so from the anime with the pet girl of Sakura-so or whatever. I was like, oh, it's the thing. I was like, I'll try one. And then my friend who was on the trip with me, he happened to be German. He was like, oh, it's a Baumkuchen. I was like, how do you pronounce it? And he tried to teach me, to no avail, because the whole time I kept pronouncing it wrong. I kept repeating over and over again. I thought I was getting close. I was like, Baumkuchen. And then he was just like, no, that's just not it. I'm like, what do you... Explain to me how. And he's just like, and then all he could do was just repeat it himself, as if that would help. And then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. He's just like, I honestly don't either, but that's just not it, bruv. God damn it. Baumkuchen. I'm good, I'll get it eventually. You know what? Watch this. Watch this. Why is my caps lock on? Watch this.
Baumkuchen.
Okay.
Baumkuchen.
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 Baumkuchen. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Google Translate isn't the most credible of sources to rely on, but like, I don't. This is the best I've got. Okay, I don't know what else you want from me. This isn't. What am I doing? It's supposed to be good Korean. What am I doing? I haven't said no more tangents. Sorry. Anyway. Onwards. Trying to use this girl. I wonder which one.
여자아이,
여자아이. Hospital. I don't know, the same one as before, or
남자아이,
what if it's this one? Cause he looks so hospitable. I don't know. he looks like he's very good at giving good hospitality. I don't know, or maybe the opposite. Maybe he has a lot of hostility. You get it? Because it's like it sounds similar to hospital. So, but it's ironic because hospitals are supposed to treat you, while this guy might be the reason why you need to be treated. So it's funny because it's irony, you know. That's what all the hipsters are into, right? Yeah, irony. Come on. Am I doing it? Am I doing it right? Am I cool yet? Anyway, okay.
병원.
Right. What is that? Sorry.
병원.
병원.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
여자애가 화장실에 갑니다.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
여자애가 sorry.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
여자애가 화장실에 갑니다. Okay. The girl goes what? wait. 여자애가 화장실에 갑니다. The girl the girl goes to running, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought maybe this was in like it was used as a noun and not a verb, like not like running as in they're running, but like running as in the activity running. You know, like I thought it was used as a noun, like track and field. You know, like she does running. You know, like I don't know, but it wasn't even it. It was just the bathroom. It wasn't a matter of noun or verb. It was just a whole different word. Ah, that kind of rhymed. But I still can't get the right answer, so that's that. All the rhymes in the world, yet I can't get a single correct answer. Oh, what a sad, short world we live in. Not really. I had plenty of right answers earlier, but still, this is offensive. How dare I make any mistakes? How dare I? We all know that everyone has to be perfect because there is no such thing as imperfection. you know, because again, it's ironic because it's supposed to be no one is perfect, but I'm twisting it so it's ironic, so therefore it's funny. You know? Oh my god, I'm so good at funny or comedy, whatever. The noun, humor. That's an adjective. Wait, that could also be noun. Humorous is the adjective. Fuck. I mean, frick. Haha. Haha. I don't know why I still keep trying. I've already broken the no swearing rule like what 10 times by now, over 10 times in the stream alone. God damn it. The girl goes to the bathroom. Alright, good for her, I guess. Again, why do I need to know that? It's the same energy as Songhwa walks to the bathroom. Was that the other one? Songhwa walks to the bathroom. Like, why? Why do I need to know this? Just go. Just like, am I your homeroom teacher or something? Did you ask me like, hey, sirs, bathroom please? And I'm like, well, may you bathroom please? Haha, got him. Get it? Because it's like, usually it's like, can I go? And then it's like, I don't know, may you? Like, you know, that's the classic teacher joke, yeah. But this time it doesn't make sense because may you please bathroom isn't grammatically correct, and it's again ironic because I'm a teacher and I should know how to use grammar. Oh my god, I'm being so funny today. Isn't that hilarious? That's redundant. Why would I have to mention isn't that hilarious when I already just said asked I said I'm being so funny, so why is it even a question? Why would I even ask? I am hilarious. Like look at that. It's like I answered my own question before I even asked it. It's just why did I... Oh wow, that's so ironic. You see there's a double layer to that because it wasn't ironic. It had nothing to do with irony, but that's the beauty of it. I'm ironically making it be like forcing the connection where there isn't one. So boom, irony again. Are there comedy classes? Because I definitely need to take them. What is this? What is this bit? What is this? It wasn't even funny with the first time, and instead I insisted on making it an ongoing one. Like why am I doing this? Why I should just no more irony, okay? No more. Let's just
남자아이.
boy, 남자아이. There we go. Let's keep
우리들이
going.
같이 달립니다. 우리들이 같이 달립니다.
우리들이 같이 다립니다.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
다립니다. Yeah.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
다립니다. 우리들이 같이 다립니다.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
Sorry.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
우리들이 같이 다립니다. 우리들이 같이 다립니다. 우리들이 같이 다립니다. We run right here. Oh, I actually feel bad about not knowing this one because this one's much more recent. But it actually has been a while since I've actually, well, not really. I actually listened to it just a few days ago, but I was only once in a while because I've been kind of putting it off. I don't want to say that because it sounds like I don't like the song. I do, but I didn't want to feel sad. So I was kind of putting off listening to it, but then it came on. I was like, well, now I have to listen to it because it's such a good song, you know. But I think how did it go? Not even we run. I think we'd run. We'd run right here. Oh no, it's thanks for saving my life. I was hopeless. You were dreaming, something like that. The screaming at the top of our lungs, but I guess I'm never. It's just something. Right here. I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics, but it's a good song. It's a good song. By the Reaper rapper herself. The legendary Reaper rapper. The legendary RR, not to be confused with Rocket. Was oh, I forgot their name. What do they stand for? Rocket. Was it even Rocket? Am I being confusing them with Team Rocket? But you know how like the androids from Dragon Ball, they have like the RR symbol on the clothes because that's the company name or something. I don't remember what they stood for. Hold on. Dragon Ball Z RR. Oh, Red Ribbon Army. Oh, I was way off. Red Ribbon Army. There we go. Yeah, Rocket. I kept thinking about Team Rocket. I've been playing too much Pokemon. I mean, there could never be too much Pokemon. Only ever not enough. Give me more. Give me more. This is very unrelated to the stream, but I also just kind of want to look it up just because Wait, sorry, hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Ah, it's we'd run right through those nights. I'll never find my way back to you inside this labyrinth of lights. There was madness in the meaning. Never laughless, we were screaming. At the top of our lungs to the numbness, this city never died. That was the lyrics. Oh, okay. Okay. Those were the lyrics. Okay, I was kind of off. Was I? What did I say the first time? Did I say we'd run right through the nights? Did I say that? I don't know. But yeah, no, nice song. I liked it a lot. I still do like it a lot, but I'm just saying I tend not to listen to it as much because I don't want to be sad. Yeah, but I'll listen to. I make it sound like it's a chore. Like I'll try to tolerate. I'm not. It's a good song. I like it. I'm not trying to force it or anything. I'm just saying I don't want to be sad. Yeah, it is a very good song though, don't get me wrong. It's yeah, no. But yeah, no, I don't have the heart, okay? I'm not good at stomaching heavy stuff, alright? Well, I'm not good at that. Of course, I mean, sometimes, you know, you don't really have much of a choice, you know, there's a time and a place, you gotta face it head on, you know? Can't just laugh everything off forever, you know? You know, that's why, again, like I said, that's why it's good to have friends, you know? Sometimes, if it's not that big a deal, it's, you know, good to have friends to kind of affirm that for you. Be like, hey, yeah, no, it's not that deep, bro. But then there are some other times where it's like, yeah, no, it's serious. It's time to talk. Come on, it's time to talk. It's like, whenever you're ready, bro, we'll be right here. You know, through sickness, through health, through sickness, through rich or poor. I make it sound like a wedding. I know that's kind of the joke, but yeah, no, like, you know, but my point is, it's like, you know, they'll always be there, you know, whether you're sad, happy, or even angry, you know, whether you're okay or not, they'll always be there for you, and not just because you're not okay, or not just because you are okay, but because you're you, you know. And I want all y'all out there who might be watching this, who might be doubting that there's someone out there for you. I just want to reassure you that there definitely is, you know. Even if you're not there for yourself, there's definitely someone else out there for you, you know? All you gotta do is open up. And you don't gotta force it either, there's no rush. Take your time. You know, whenever you're ready, they'll be there for you. And if they're not, I'll be here. Feel free to come talk for a bit, you know? Of course, again, if you're comfortable with it. I know I'm definitely not a good first choice because this is all public, so you know. But yeah, no, I'll you know, I'm open to have a little chat, you know. You're amongst friends here. You're in a safe space. No one's gonna judge you. You know, it's fine. You know. Plus, you got that added layer of anonymity with your online username, so don't even worry about it. You know, it's fine. Anyway, that's so many tangents. God, I already need to focus up. Okay. We'd run. Okay, we run. I was eyeing that as I was clicking it. I was like, wait, no, there's that together. Oh. Oh. Alright, whatever. I mean, it says we. Of course we're running together. What? I'm sorry, I didn't use the word together. God. What was that? Sorry?
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다.
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다. Yeah.
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다.
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다. Yeah. 여자애들이 시장에 갑니다. Oh yes, girls. Girls are boy. Boy bread. Songhua market. They are bread market. Girls are, wait, what did you actually say?
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다.
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다. 시장. I think we actually are going to the market. Girls, we. Come on, yeah, girls, you count me in with part of the girls, right? I'm part of the girls. Hell yeah. Anyway, girls are going to the market.
여자애들이 시장에 갑니다.
Yeah.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당에? 그 식당 what?
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당으로 sorry.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 우리
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당으로 sorry.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. The boys, yeah, we had the girls, and this time it's the boys. Where we heading to, boys? Yeah, the girls, they want to go to the market. Psh, who wants to go to the market when you could go to where we're heading? Hold on, the boys. 고양이는 식당. What was that again? Was that a playground? Please be playground. That'd be so much more epic than a market. The boys go. There's no two. The boys can't. No, that don't make sense either. The boys go toward the. But why food when you could play on the ground? God damn it! I was wondering if it was good. I mean, no, there's only two options, of course. Well, yeah, I guess you could go toward the bread or the cat. I guess you can. But I'm just saying. Imagine if they go toward the comms. Oh no! Oh, sussy wussy. The boys, what are you doing? God. Approaching them menacingly. The boys approaches toward the comms menacingly. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm stuck, step boys. No. Oh wait, no, I was way off. The cat comes towards the restaurant. Wait, what?
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 what? I thought 고양이. Oh man, I was way off.
선아는 운동장으로 걷습니다.
성화는 운동장 something.
선아는 운동장으로 걷습니다.
그렇습니다. 성화는 운동장으로.
선아는 운동장으로 걷습니다.
성화는 운동장으로 걷습니다.
선아는 운동장으로 걷습니다.
성화는 운동장으로 걷습니다. 성화는 운동장으로 걷습니다. Sorry. Why is it always about Songhua? Do we have no other friends? It's always Songhua this, Songhua that. Do we like that's it? We just Songhua. That's it. All right. Songhua. songhwa는 운동장으로 걷습니다. Songhwa walks toward the playground. Finally. See, Songhwa, at least Songhwa knows how to have fun. To be fair, I think we do kind of need to eat as well though, so I guess fine, we'll go to the restaurant.
여자아이는
Actually, no, it wasn't even
운동장에서
us. It was just the
달립니다.
cat. Cat. Alright.
여자아이는
여자아이는
운동장에서
Hey, sorry.
여자아이는
여자아이는
운동장에서
운동장에서
달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
Okay, that's a bit long one. Okay, hold on.
여자아이는
what?
여자아이는
여자아이는
운동장에서
달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 wow.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는
운동장에서
달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. 여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는
운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다.
여자아이는 운동장에서 달립니다. Okay, there we go. Finally.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
남자애들이 학교요?
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
학교로
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
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 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애들이 학교로 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. Yeah, there we go. 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. The boys. This time it's actually boys are from school. Yeah, me and the boys heading out of class, ready to go. I guess go home and do our homework. What else are we gonna do? Boys, 남자애들이 학교로 다닙니다. Boys are 학교로 다닙니다. 학교로. Boys are running to the school. God damn it. Alright. Where's the school?
학교로.
That's the school. Where's running then?
남자애들이 달립니다.
Oh, that's what running is. I think that's just like anything for, because we've had this before, but I don't remember using running. Like I think, is this just the versatile word for like getting to places? So I've got a sworn we've had 달립니다 many times before this one, yet we didn't have running many times before this one.
남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다.
Anyway, alright, I guess, alright, let's just keep going then. Alright, what's up?
남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다.
This is a long one. We're gonna have to take a drink for this one.
Yeah, damn it. Oh, it's fine. I'll get there, don't worry about it. Alright. Oh yeah. Alrighty then. I'ma get it. Because now that I've had a good drink, I could do anything. Not really, but like morale and whatnot. So ah. Ah. Anyway. Okay. Let's get to it. So what is this?
남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다.
Oh wow. Could you not slow it,
남자아이들은
남자애들은
운동장으로
운동장도로
남자아이들은
남자애들은
운동장으로
운동장도로
달립니다.
달립니다.
남자아이들은
운동장으로
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 달립니다. 남자아이들은
운동장으로
달립니다.
So 남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다.
남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다.
남자아이들은 운동장으로 달립니다. Okay, there we go. The boys. Oh, I didn't even do it in sync. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna have to do it. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that again. The boys. 남자애들은 운동장으로 달립니다. 달립니다. The boys run to the playground. Yeah, there we go.
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다.
Okay, why? You know, I'm sorry. I promise I'm not trying to sneak the answers. It's just
여자아이가 남자아이의
I'm not
집까지
getting that all in
걷습니다.
one go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take these one by one.
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다. 여자아이가 남자아이의
So 여자아이가 남자의
집까지
여자아이가 I already forgot the other one.
남자아이의
여자아이가 남자의 I forgot this one. 집까지. Okay.
여자아이가
남자의
집까지
여자아이가 남자의 집까지
걷습니다.
Sorry. 여자아이가 남자의 집까지 걷습니다. Yeah.
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다.
여자아이가 남자의 Yeah, was it
남자아이의
Yeah. 여자아이가 남자의 집까지 여자아이가 남자의 집까지 걷습니다. 여자아이가 남자의 집까지 걷습니다. The girl walks toward the boy's house. I mean, in order to walk, I mean, when you say walks to the boy's house, you imply that she's also walking towards walks. That's included. It's alright.
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에
어떻게 갑니까?
그
병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
병원에
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
어떻게 합니다?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
어떻게 갑니다?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
어떻게
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병에
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 그 병원에 어떻게 합니다? No. 그
병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 어떻게 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? Yeah, there we go. Kind of.
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? Okay, I think that's it. 그 병에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에
어떻게 갑니까?
그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? So how do you go to the hospital? 그 병원에 어떻게 갑니까? Yeah, there we go.
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는
병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까?
민지 씨는 병원에 갑니다. Wait, no, 갑니까? 민지 씨는 병원에 민지 씨는 병원에 갑니다. Oh, fucking hell. 민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까? Yeah, there we go. Funny how I know it's a different language, but it's just kind of funny how, you know, when you notice that the shinen, it sounds like shinen in Japanese, and it's talking about a hospital. So it's like, oh my god, did Minji die in the hospital? I know that's probably not what I was asking. Hopefully not, but like, it just kind of sounds like that might be what it is. Minji. Wait, is 민지 씨는 병원에 갑니까? Is Minji going to be okay? Yeah, no, they're fine. They're fine. It's fine. Is Minji going to the hospital? And if so, could you take this note take this note with and maybe pass it on to that cute nurse? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
I'll go and tell her myself. I'm just kidding. I'm actually eyeing the doctor. I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm kidding. Right. I'm not. You think I'm serious? Silly Baker. However you pronounce it, I don't know. I've never watched the don't know how to. Yeah, actually no, that would have worked if I just said I never watched the anime, because it implies it's like it's only from one thing. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, because that's kind of like the joke where sometimes, you know, people kind of generalize a thing without realizing. Like say, like what's an example? Like say you ask someone like, oh, what game are you playing? And then they're like, it's a game. I don't know. Like, or like, oh, what's your favorite song? And then they say rap, because it's like a whole genre and not like just a song, you know. I think that's a better example, you know. So it would have been funny if I just said like, haha, silly baker, or however you pronounced it. I don't know. I never watched the anime or something. I don't know. That's because it's like, you see what I mean by I need comedy classes? I don't know how to do this. I don't know. It's like there's a I try to combine like the silly baka joke with the like generalized meme, like calling a whole genre like a single thing, you know. Yeah. I don't know. God damn it. I'm not gonna last this way if I want to be a streamer. I'm not gonna last like this if I don't know how to actually make jokes. Like, god damn it. Oh. And yeah, at least have something. You know? Like... like, I'm not even asking to have everything, you know? Because I don't expect... I don't expect to get to, like... you know, the big name company level. Like I don't expect to get to like Hololive level fame or anything, you know. Like, I'm not expecting that because that also takes a, you know, because they excel, they have excellence in like every field, like every aspect they dabble in, if you know what I mean. Like say for example some music fans may say watch the artists' live streams whenever they go on and find them funny, but that's more influenced by their already pre-existing affection towards the artist because of their music, you know, or vice versa. Someone, you know, you might listen to a certain YouTuber sing because like because you just enjoy, you know, their company because you already have pre-existing attachment to their personality or whatever, you know. So, but I feel like pretty much everyone in Covercore, both Hololive and Holostars, I mean, of course there's gonna be some subconscious back and forth, like it's not conscious. Like I don't think the fans are like, I don't think their singing and the humor like directly rely on each other, you know what I mean? Like of course there's gotta be some bias, you know, because you're gonna, you know, because that's just always gonna exist, you know, because you'd like the talent. So say for example, even if you didn't like watch ASMR streams or whatever, you might still be there just because it's them, you know. Or maybe not, I don't know, you tell me, because I don't do a lot of, but I still drop by sometimes. Yeah, so I guess there is a bit of that, yeah, because I don't really listen to ASMR either, but sometimes if it's, you know, someone I like, I'm like, you know, I'll drop by and just check, you know, do a rain check real quick, see what's going on, you know. But I feel like everyone in Covercore don't really have to like heavily anyway. Don't have to heavily rely on one thing to like support the other, if you know what I mean. Like when you're there to listen to them sing, you're genuinely there to listen to them sing, and you know, you're not just like, even if I didn't know what Hololive was, let alone be a fan of them, and I just randomly heard one of their songs and were recommended, I'd still, you know, enjoy it, you know, is what I'm trying to say, you know. And vice versa, even if I didn't enjoy their music before and I just found like a clip of them, I've still been like, huh, they're pretty funny, okay, cool, you know. I guess I'll check them out, you know. So yeah, no, very bunch of very incredible people. The very hardworking people as well, you know. I feel like a lot of people, you know, tend to, because it's, you know, it's, there's always going to be, you know, jealous people, and there's always going to be like people kind of like dogging on anyone with any bit of like status, I guess. And I don't, sounds like a weird word to use. I don't know, it sounds kind of like an uncomfortable word to use, but like you get what I mean, right? Like anyone with any sort, you know, like anyone who seems to be well off anyway, you know, like people who you would call privileged or are geniuses or whatever, are talented, you know. I feel like people often give a lot of crap to those types of people because they're like one part jealous and one part just genuinely ignorant to how much work that really takes, you know. Like saying things like, oh, they just, you know, it's all luck. Like I wouldn't deny there's definitely like an amount of luck involved, but like even less so. Like I feel like that's more applicable for like someone like me though, you know, like because I'm just doing this myself, so if someone sees my videos, then sure, that's like more luck related. But like people like those, they have tryouts, you know, they auditioned, and out of everyone who auditioned, they decided that they're the most suited for whatever role they have available at the time, you know. Phrasing that very carefully as well, because I don't want to offend anyone who may be thinking like, oh, are you saying that everyone else who didn't make it don't have what it takes? I'm not saying that. I'm specifically saying specifically suited for the certain role they have available at the time, who they're looking for, you know. Like for example, Nene, she's definitely, you know, got what it takes. She's there now, you know. But for someone who may not know, she's, you know, that's definitely not her first time auditioning. She's auditioned many times and didn't get in. But does that mean she didn't have what it takes? No, absolutely not. I mean, otherwise, why would she be there now? You know, it's just timing. You know, what the supply and demand is. You know, so if anyone's trying out for anything, please don't be discouraged. You know, if you genuinely want to do it, then it's gonna have to take guts. So yeah. So don't get too impatient. You know, you got this. All right. But I feel like a lot of people tend to forget that it is, again, like I said, it's a job. It's not like they won like a raffle and they're like, all right, you did it. You were the lucky one. You get to get all these perks, no questions asked. You know, like, yeah, there are perks, but it doesn't come without a price. You know, like, and also just another thing is, even like the whole like publicity and everything, yeah, that helps a lot, but like the bottom line, because a lot of people they tend to like, what's the, how do I say this, like, they don't really think about what they're saying, you know what I mean? Like they just be like, oh, you're only made it because
you're part of this or like company or whatever. No, I disagree. You know, there might be some, again, I can't deny it entirely, you know. Like sure there's definitely some degree of like boxing in, is that the word or phrase, boxing in, like say like when like some fans are just fans of covercore altogether, so if whenever there's anyone part of covercore, they just automatically default to being their fans, like any new talent is fans as well, if you know what I mean. Like say if someone new comes in, they're like, oh well, I already like covercore, so therefore you automatically, I like you without having to even check you out, you know. So there are definitely fans like that, you know. But I feel like majority of the times, I don't think people would watch someone they don't want to watch, you know. There's no one forcing them to do that, you know. Like sure, the bottom line is, at the end of the day, sure, they checked them out because of covercore, you know, because of the association. They're like, oh, they made it to covercore, let's check them out. But they stayed for them, you know. So, you know, it's the work they put in and what they bring to the table that made people stay for them, you know. So just kind of upsets me whenever I see people like discrediting all the time and hard work and effort that, you know, they put in just because they're like part of like a big company. So then people are like, oh, you're a part of a big company, therefore you have it off easy. No, that's not the case at all. Like first of all, they had to start somewhere. They didn't just weren't just born into the company, you know. They still had to get in, and even after they've gotten in, it's not like everything's just smooth sailing from there either, you know. They still got to put an effort to deliver a bunch all the time, you know. So yeah, so just wanted to voice my opinion, and you know, just wanted to put that out there, stand up a little bit for what I believe in. Yeah, I know no one asked, but again, that's pretty much a classic theme to this channel. It's just me kind of just rambling on unprompted. So, whatever. But yeah, no, it is quite frustrating when I see. And it's even more sad when it's not even like. It's like sometimes it's even like actual like, well, self-proclaimed fans of the industry as well. You know, it's not always just like haters, just for the sake of hating. Like all to like, yeah, because there are some haters who are they're just like, ah, anime is weird, that's ew, you know. There are some people who are like that, and then they just hate anything that looks anime related or whatever. But even some people who claim to be like fans of an industry tend to, you know, badmouth a lot of other people just because they seem to be in, like, to them, like a way too privileged for their own good position. They're like, oh, you don't deserve to have any of this. Like, what are you on about, mate? Like it's not even like their, I don't know if this is a good argument to make, but like it's not even their choice, if you know what I mean. Like they're just doing what they like, you know? So you being like, oh, you're just playing video games, you don't deserve to have so many people watching and supporting you and all that. I don't think that's really for you to say, because it's not like everyone, like as a hive mind, just decided, oh, this person should have all of this, you know? It's more just because everyone individually were like, regardless of how much support you've gotten from other people, I still want to give you, like, do my part and support you my way, you know? Like the whole deserving or not undeserving thing is like, just to zoom out for a moment, that whole thing itself is also rather arbitrary in my opinion. Like, how do you judge that? Like, deserving or undeserving of something, you know? It's like, I don't like, why. And it's not like a negative thing either. It's people are being supportive. That's a positive thing, right? And they're not being supportive of a negative thing either. It's just someone doing what they love. Like, why are you so negative about something that's supposed to be positive? You know? You know, that's a whole rant and a half, so sorry about that. But there you go. That's my stance on that subject, you know. So yeah, so anyone out there who are like, they don't deserve this and that, like, that's my counter argument. Okay, and then if you still don't agree, then that's your choice. Okay, that I already made my point. If you decide to consider it or just straight up dismiss it before even thinking about it, that's on you. Okay, I've already made my point. That's just what I suggest. That's what I recommend. Not being so negative, but hey, live your life. If you want to be more negative, that's on you. So yeah, that's not even my problem. That's just my personal recommendation. I prefer to be a bit more positive, but hey, pick your battles. Do what you want. Yeah, my philosophy anyway is just have fun, do what you want, so long as no one and nothing is getting hurt. No one includes yourself as well. You shouldn't get yourself hurt. Or at your own risk, you know, again, pick your battles, you know, because some people, because there's always got to be risks, you know, like some people, hey, if you, like personally, I like being sober because I like having control, but hey, if not being sober is a big part of your enjoyment in life, then hey, that's suit yourself. Do it at your own risk though. I would still say be responsible about it at least, but again, that's your choice, you know. But yeah, so there's always gonna be risk, because even like say what I do, you know, like yeah, sure, you know, it's being healthy and all that, but you could also make the argument, say, oh, you could still get injured and whatnot, so it is still dangerous. It's not zero risks just because you're trying to be healthy and exercise. You could still be injured whenever you're playing sports, huh? How about that, you know? So like I said, pick your battles. Choose your own risk and reward, you know? But the bottom line is, I prefer not to hurt anyone or anything, you know? So like say if I'm out, I don't want to bother anyone, you know? Like I do what I want, but not at the expense of other people, disturbing other people's peace or damaging property is what I mean, you know? Yeah. Yeah, like say, yeah, like sometimes I don't mind breaking the rules too much. Some of the I become more strict with that though, because I realize that while technically nothing physically is being harmed, I still realize that it's still technically harmful to do some of the things I used to do. Like for example, I admittedly used to like sneak onto like basketball courts and play basketball for free when you're supposed to pay an entry fee. But because my rule is no one and nothing, as long as no one and nothing is harmed, it's all fair game, even if it's, you know, you're not damaging property. So I'm like, as long as if I don't break anything and I don't leave a mess, once I leave, everything looks as they should before I got there, then what's the harm? It's not like anyone else is using the court anyway, and it's like, it's just there. It's like not like I'm stealing food. It's like it's still gonna be there, you know? Like that's what the idea was. I'm like, well, it's still gonna be there intact. It's not like anything changed. Like me being there made no impact. I'm like if I took food or an item, then yeah, that leaves an impact, because, you know, I just took it. But then by that logic, I thought about it again. I'm like, well, you can make the same argument about movie theaters, but technically that still is harmful, because if everyone did that, then how did they make money, you know? So I'm like, okay, all right, I reflected on it. I'm like, all right, okay, never mind. I think no, that's
That's I should definitely still. Well, to be fair, it wasn't even supposed to be a question to begin with because the rules are there for a reason, you know. So I should have just followed the rules to begin with. But at the time, I just wanted to play some basketball. I know that's not a good excuse, absolutely not. So I am wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am wrong, you know. I know that, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm just saying that's the mindset. That was my thought process at the time, just to explain myself, you know. Just so you know. Again, it's not justified, of course. I'm just saying that was what it was, you know. So I was like, yeah, I mean, nothing's being broken or stolen or anything. No one's getting hurt. I'm like, yeah, why not? I'd sneak on some basketball courts and play some basketball for free. But then I'm like, oh wait, no, hold on, that's still technically not good. I'm like, all right, okay, fine, okay, yeah, but yeah, no, do what you want, be whatever you're into, you know. Everyone has a different. Everyone's got different preferences, you know. You know, some people like go. A lot of people. I hate the type of people who kind of force like their standards of what living a life means on other people. You know, because it's different for everyone. You know, like why do I have to live it the way you envision life is supposed to be like to really be able to say that I've lived? Like, come on, everyone's got different preferences, okay? You know, same with like, it's basically like it's almost like kink shaming but for lifestyle. Which is another thing I'm not on with. I'm not into the whole kink shaming thing. Like, again, I've mentioned before, but my philosophy for this is be whatever you're into. I won't judge you so long as it's legal, you know. I could be as down bad as you want to be, you know. And when I say legal, I mean like legal. So even if it's illegal in the fictional world, like it's messed up, like that's why I said as down bad as you want. Even if it's even if it's messed up in the fiction, like even if it's messed up in the real world, I mean, as long as if when you're consuming it, it is fictional and you're aware that it is and you're keeping it fictional and you don't replicate it in real life, or if you were to try and replicate it, you replicate it in like a fictional setting with consent. Like say for example, like furries get a lot of trash, right? If you want to jack it to some what is the word, anthropomorphic, is that how you pronounce it? Anthropomorphic, whatever the word is, animals, something animals, like humanoid looking animals, go for it, you know. And even if you want to go even further and put on a suit and prance around at a convention or something, you know, fine by me. Just you know, because even then, even sure it's in public, but you're still not disturbing anyone because it's in like a private venue technically. So you're not breaking in and entering into people's houses and forcing them into situations they don't want to be in, and you're also not like just out on the streets disturbing public peace and whatnot, you know. So like, as long as, you know, like I said, as long as if it's legal and you know, then it's kosher, you know. That's I don't know how I'm fine with that. Just if you want to jack it to some illustrations, go for it. You want to put on a costume and go prance around with some people, go for it. But just leave the actual animals alone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like two separate things though. Like I think like being a furry and being, I think, what is it called? Zoophiliac? I don't know. I think zoophiliac. I think being, those two are different things. You know, because the zoo one, that's the actual one where you go for animals and whatnot. That's no. Just no.
You have no excuse for that. Like, you could make the excuse and be like, well, I didn't choose my fetishes, as you know, but the fetishes chose me. Like, yeah, but you could still choose your actions, you know, by your logic. Why doesn't anyone who's attracted to anyone, why aren't they all just going out and about and constantly being in heat and causing trouble? Like, the answer is because they, you know, because there's a choice, alright? Like, not everyone, you know, like, come on, you be better, alright? Like, yeah, I get it. You can't control what you're into, but you could control what your actions are, mate. You know, there's no excuse for that. You know, otherwise everyone will be going out committing crimes, alright? Like, come on. That's not an argument when you're like, oh, I didn't choose this. Well, you did choose to do it. There's a difference there. You know? Like, hold on, my thoughts. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. I had one lined up, but then I accidentally lost it. Wait, what was I talking about? Wait. Oh, what was it? I think I was on like the last cart as well, train cart. I was in the last one as well. And then I lost it. It accidentally detached before I could actually step in. Detached before we got to the destination. I feel like that would have been worse if I just stepped in and then the train, then it detached and the train just kept going. What was I saying? Like... I think it was something about self-control, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then I was talking about how, and even if it's like, it is like a fetish, I feel like majority of the people don't actually want, like, just because it's, because again, most people aren't idiots, so they could distinguish fiction from reality. So I feel like most people, even if they're into something fictionally, they don't want to, you know, do it for real, right? Like, even the, like, supposedly tamer stuff, like the more conventional stuff, when you think about it, are also quite weird, you know? And I feel like how many people who watch that stuff actually want to replicate it in real life, right? Like, you know what I mean? So like, so yeah, so that's also a big part of why I'm not into king shaming, because that's not an accurate representation of who they really are, you know? So yeah, no. So no king shaming. That's shame on you if you king shame. How about that? How about that? Don't do that. Not good to make fun of other people in an unjust manner. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Be nice. Be nice now. Okay. We all got differences. Doesn't mean we gotta be at our throats about it, you know? Be at each other's throats about it, you know? Damn, I'm just full of rants today, jeez. Wasn't I supposed to do Korean? Why not even advertise it as a Korean stream when I'm barely gonna do any? God. Also, I feel like... should this stream be age restricted? Because I spoke of some... I try to keep it vague as possible to avoid being too explicit, but I still feel like I've said a lot about some rather adult topics. Like, I use the word kink, like, how many times now? I know it's not a cuss word, is it? I don't know. But like it's still considered like a sensitive word, right? That most people wouldn't be comfortable like say airing on television or whatever, right? I don't know. And even if it was a cuss word, I mean I already cussed so many times. Does cussing warrant an age restriction? I don't know, because again, like I said, I'm still kind of stuck in the old, well, quote-unquote old days, or not that old, but like, back then, people could just say whatever they wanted. Like, so I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. Not just say, they also showed whatever they wanted. Like, Filthy Frank had some crazy stuff going on. Just mind you, there was a lot of crazy stuff that definitely won't fly nowadays. Not even on YouTube, let alone television. Like, yeah, TV people are way too sensitive. Like, yeah, no, it's, yeah, if it doesn't fly on YouTube, it's definitely not going to fly on television. And ironically, despite being so sensitive, Twitter is actually the one that's most lenient about showing, like, stuff. You know? And then you got Reddit, that's just a whole level of don't give a fuck. You could find anything on Reddit. You could find like, yeah, you know, I don't want to say anymore. There's a little bunch of stuff, like graphic stuff on Reddit. They give you a warning at least, that's nice, but it still kind of surprises you sometimes because it takes a moment for you to be like, this is just on here, huh? Like not even in the dark web or anything. It's just on here. You just make an account and go on and just hit show image. Boom, it's right there. It's all right, and it's as well according to the post anyway. It's fully authentic as well. It's yep, that's graphic, alright. Jeez, all right. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I hope I don't sound too misleading. I realize a lot of the times some of the things I say, I don't think about it too much because I forget that I'm speaking to, like, in a sense, everyone and not just to myself. So yeah, while I know what I'm talking about, you guys don't. So I realize maybe I should clarify a bit more because otherwise it might sound a bit misleading. Because when I mentioned the dark web, it made it sound like I saw like people like getting submerged in concrete or something messed up like that. No, I mean it is still messed up, but it's not like illegal messed. It's like, say for example, like someone's face after getting mauled by a bear or something. Like, yeah, it is still messed up, but it's like it's more like a damn nature you scary kind of messed up, you know? Like, yeah, I'm not, and I'm also just want to clarify, I'm not like actively looking for it either. Okay, I'm not like I'm not like in my free time like, oh, okay, fine, done with streaming. Now I could really get to what I'm actually into, and then like, all right, let's get our rocks off at something like this. No, it's just sometimes because there's anything on Reddit. I'm like, in fact, I actually, you know, because I don't use it all that often. I'm not even in any communities. I just made one because I was like, okay, maybe I'll try and I'll make an account just in case I want to do something with it for streaming one day. I still haven't gotten any plans yet, but there have been a few times because I keep getting notifications from them. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you've piqued my interest. All right, fine, I'll come check you out real quick. And then I instantly, well, low-key, maybe not regret, but more just get a little surprised. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting to see that. Okay then, because there's anything there, anything. You scroll down, you know, you have like the most wholesome image right above, like someone with like the back of their head open. I'm just like, okay, all right, that's all right. I didn't ask to see that, but thanks anyway. Oh boy. Anyway, that's enough tangents for now.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
Back to work. Okay, here we go.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다. 여자아이가
화장실에
갑니다.
갑니다. Okay. 여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다. 갑니다. Sorry. 여자아이가 sorry, come again.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다.
여자아이가 화장실에 갑니다. Okay. So the girl goes to the bathroom. Yeah.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
Chris Ward. I wake up and the first thing I see is the message from Cindy. Why am I not even surprised? Yeah, I'm not too surprised either. In fact, she already left messages for me before the stream even started. I came in. I was like, alright, time for another wholesome stream, another day, another stream. And then I look in, all I see is, hey, how are you? Ready for some fun? Squiggly mark. Like, what? I was having a good day. I was having like, okay, maybe not. I was having a decent day. Okay, it wasn't a bad day. I don't know. I might have hyped it up a bit too much. Actually, no, it was a pretty good day. I mean, I was 15 minutes late to the stream, but I watched the final episode of, well, not the final episode to the whole series, but the final episode to the first season of ehhh no Sora. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, not the best out there. I feel like pretty much everyone would be like, well, Slam Dunk is still better, which yeah, okay, yeah, sure, of course, but I mean, you can still appreciate other shows, you know. And I'd still say it's still better. I hope not to offend any fans. Just personally, I prefer it more than Kuroko no Basket. Don't get me wrong, it was still a fun watch, but ehhh no Sora, while the pacing is pretty slow, I feel like it did a lot more justice to basketball. Because I mean, Kuroko no Basket, that's like 5% basketball, 90% superpowers, and then another 5%, you know, like coming of age, comedy, slice of life anime, you know. But yeah, no, ehhh no Sora is also like half coming of age. That's why there's so much content to it. But yeah, no, the pacing is slow because within like 50 episodes, I think they played like only 4 games, 3 of which were practice matches. I think there were more, probably more. I don't remember, but there's a lot more to it as well. They somehow managed to make it more dramatic, but still much more believable than Kuroko no Basket. Mainly because Kuroko no Basket went balls to the walls with all the fucking superpowers and whatnot. But yeah, no, ehhh no Sora, they definitely have basketball, and it's while it's grounded, it is also exciting. It's like, oh, okay, oh hell yeah, let's go. This is good, you know. But they also have a lot of. It gets real. There's a lot of stuff going on in that show. Yeah, so I don't know, if someone were to ask me like, hey, you got a sports anime recommendation other than the like very famous ones like Haikyuu or Kuroko no Basket, then I'll probably say ehhh no Sora, mainly because I haven't seen that many sports anime, to be fair. But also out of the ones I have seen, I feel like they're either one pretty mid, no offense to the creators, just again personally, it pains me to say it, but Hanebado was kind of mid, because I do like badminton a lot, but it's just that one, it was okay, I guess. It was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't all that great either. Same with, or if it's not mid, it's just barely even considered a sports anime, like Clean Freak Aoyama-kun. That one feels more like a slice of life comedy with a bit of soccer elements sprinkled in. I don't know. Yo, change of subject. Have you considered playing Roblox? Not really. As a very okay. I mean, where did that come from? Why Roblox? What? If you want me to play, I mean, a bit late to the trend, but I mean, I'll if you want me to play Roblox Squid Game, why don't you just ask me to play Crab Game on Steam instead? I mean, it's a bit late to the trend, but hey, I mean, I could still do it, I guess. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird playing those games alone, you know? Maybe if I had someone else to like collab with or something, sure, but while I'm alone, I feel like it's a little less awkward to play games that are actually single player, you know? Yeah, so I'm not against playing the games. It's just I feel a little awkward playing them alone, you know? Because there's only so much commentary I can have, you know, talking to myself when, you know, there's nothing story-wise happening on the screen. If it's like, say if it's something like Apex, I think I might need someone else to have some back and forth with, you know. To be honest, so I grew up on many different games and Roblox is one of them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't really have the Roblox. I mean, I knew of it and I downloaded it and I tried it for like a few minutes, but then I was like, yo, this game's hot garbage. I'm sorry, I don't mean to crap on your childhood. I'm just saying it wasn't really for me because I was like, what is this? What is this? What is this gameplay that doesn't have any gameplay? This is like Minecraft, but not as good. I don't know. What did I play back in the day? Yeah, I did Shroudle. Oh, you know what I did play a lot of? Oh my god. Spontaneous memory unlocked. I played so much Club Penguin. I played that so much. Oh wow. Yeah. That game was sick. I remember the That's how my friends and I would communicate. We'd be like, hey yo, you wanna link up on the club later, you know, like cause we don't really have, I think, or rather just we didn't care for the other ways of communication. I guess we probably could have, but like it wasn't as cool as the penguin of the club, you know. So our preferred choice of communication after we got out of class was like, hey, I'll meet you, you know, on this server at this time. And then we'd go on, we'd be like, hey yo, what's up bro, how you doing? Yeah, that was good. That's good. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, we definitely could have. We definitely could have. You know, Roblox is not. Yeah, no, I figured that out afterwards. It's just at the time I didn't really know how it works, and also didn't have the. Is there a PC version? I don't know, but I only had the mobile version, so it just didn't really click for me, you know. Yeah, because yeah, the mobile versions are always like obviously going to be like a downgraded version of the PC ones because it can't run as much stuff, right? Yeah. It is on PC. Yes. Well, you said OC, but I assume you mean PC. But yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I play. I don't know if I mean. Sorry, I mean. Well, you gotta give me some recommendations. And also, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play it alone. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe if you could reach out to PewDiePie and get him to collaborate with me, I might consider. Depending on my schedule though, if I'm too busy, then I might have to turn him down. But I'll see. Boy. Yeah. I should totally do like maybe like a callback nostalgia week at some point. I don't know. To be fair, I don't really have a lot of good choices, and the choices I do have are a lot of them are way too old to actually. Like I don't like what am I gonna do? Stream Tank Battalion? Yeah, no, I'm not streaming that. Don't get me wrong, Tank Battalion slapped, okay? That was one of the greatest games ever. And the other one, I think, was it called, I think Racer X? I think that was another one I used to play. What was it called again? Racer X. This just looks like a band to me. Hold on. Retro race car video game? I don't remember the name. Oh, but there was this one racing game, and I didn't realize how famous it was until I saw that they actually have a theme of this game on Pac-Man 99. Cause you know, in fact I even forgot that I played this game until I saw the theme. I was like, wait, I played this game like all the time back in the day. What is it? Yeah, what? Memory unlocked again. Oh wow. Anyway, you mentioned Squid Game, and while that is one of the games they have, there is also Jailbreak, Mad City, Murder Mystery 2, and lots more too. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't know, I'll see at one point. Maybe if someone... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I don't have any plans myself to arrange anything, but if someone else reaches out to me and is like, hey, you want to play Roblox bro? I was like, maybe I'll think about it. Because who knows, maybe, you know, I'm willing to try out some new stuff, and you know, it looks like it could be fun, you know. But yeah, no, like I said, I don't have any current personal plans of playing any of those games. You'll have to make a username that is not taken. Oh. I know that shouldn't be too hard for me, right? If Isana's already taken, I could just tag on... I'm not going to say it right now, just in case if you decide to epic prank me and take that name yourself. I mean, you're lost though, because you're the one who wants me to play it. If you take that name, then... Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Chris, but it seems like I can't have a name, so I guess I just can't play it by default. Oh, no. But yeah, I could just tag another thing on at the end and it shouldn't be that hard, I guess. But those have display names too. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, I'll think about it. Again, it's just one of those games where, like, I'm definitely open to playing, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm not that keen on it alone, you know? It's like why you haven't seen me do any Among Us streams, you know, because I have the game, you know. But I just, to be fair, I also just haven't played it in my own time either. Well, that to be fair again, that's just for any game, because I don't really have the time to play games off stream. If I have the time to play games, you're gonna be darn sure that I'm gonna use it for on-stream time, because otherwise when else am I gonna play the games and do streams? I don't have that much time. Okay, I'm gonna have to do them both, except for Ultra Moon. I've started that a little bit, but yeah, no, so yeah, except for that one I've had to kind of go about myself. I figured, yeah, no, I won't. Thanks for the link, by the way, but I figured I'll just try and speed through that myself. Oh, what happened? Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. I thought my stream crashed or something, because all my windows is just minimized. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're cool. But yeah, no, I figured I'd just speed through that myself so that I could quickly get to the point where I could try Masuda method for a Turtwig, and then I can finally start BDSP instead. So, yeah. So I do that. So yeah, but do stay tuned, because all I have to do now is pretty much get Turtwig, because then after I get Turtwig, I could just shiny hunt for Starly in BDSP. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see. How early on? Do you know how early on you get the thing for shiny hunting, like for chain catching? I think you get it pretty early on, right? Because I know you could definitely encounter Starlies early on. They're like one of the earliest mons. But I'm more concerned about when you get the actual machine thing, the gadget, to actually do the shiny hunting. Because preferably, I'd rather have some help than to just do it at full odds, because that's gonna take longer than desirable. So... so yeah. Yeah, but all I need is pretty much Turtwig, and then we're sorted, bros. We're sorted. We could head for the big leagues. Well, yes, head for them. I don't know about make. You know, yes, we'll make it, but it's just the reason why I'm so not confident about it is, well, while we will make it, it's not going to be without a good few face plants, you know, at the feet of Cynthia and her team. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a repeat of the volley battle again. Maybe a little easier. Hopefully, is Cynthia, please be nice. Oh. Oh. Who am I kidding? Who am I to ask Cynthia to be nice? Oh, she is already being nice. Anyway, I gotta run. Gonna be pretty busy today, lol. Alright, good luck with whatever you got going on. Alright. You handle that. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you, and you too. See ya. Yeah. Nice. Anyway, I should actually do some Korean, huh? Okay, alright, let's get to it then. This whole stream, 3 hours in, and I've done like 1.5 sets. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. And it's not even like me being slow because I'm like stupid. Like I've taken a long time to actually do the thing. It's just I don't have the focus. I keep procrastinating and being distracted and everything. You know, if I actually just did the work, it wouldn't take me this long, you know? You know what I am slow though? Again, the thumbnails, that one I am actually slow, because those ones I actually do, I'm like fully focused, because this one, you know, well, because I'm streaming, so I'd often be talking. Well, often. I'm always talking, and whenever I open my mouth, I rarely ever shut up at that point, so I just constantly keep rambling on. But when I'm just working in silence, I'm actually like constantly focusing on the thumbnail, but still, it's just such a hassle, because I have to do all the cutouts and everything manually. I sound like such a whiny brat. Trying to escape from any sort of hard labor that isn't even that hard. Oh boy. Tasty. Isana the streamer, can we focus? I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's get it. Let's get this bread, as they say. In what 20? I feel like this is such an old phrase by now. God. Let's get this bread. I think that was like as old as when people still said. I don't know. How old is Get a Life? That's like the like version that was like one of the beta versions of Touchgrass. They had like the same level of originality at this point. You just know, oh, you don't have anything more creative to say? Oh, okay. Alright, that's... You know what? You tried your best. That's all that matters. It's okay. You get a participation award. There you go. There you go. Yeah. What else did they used to say? What else? I don't remember. I don't much care, to be honest. I should what I should care about is focusing up.
같이 달립니다.
Oh god, sorry. Yeah, I remember back in the day when people used to Stop! 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 I was gonna say. You know what? Shut it. I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna say this. What was I gonna say?
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
우리들이 같이 달립니다.
우리들이 같이 달립니다. Okay, there we go. Okay, just do this. Just do this. Just keep moving. Don't look back. All right. 우리들이 같이 달립니다. We run right there. We run together. All in this together. Here we go.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식당으로
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
옵니다. Okay. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. 옵니다. Yeah. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. Sorry. 고양이는 식당으로 옵니다. Okay. The cat. The chat. Go to voir the restaurant. Oh, that sounds kind of yabai. Sorry, that was not my intention. God damn it.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. Is that 달립니다?
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다. 남자애 boys are running. Boys are running the school. Gang, blang, blang. More slang. Just with a bit of twang. It almost this beat rhymes kind of bang. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. What is this? The boys are running from Songhua. Oh no! Why is that? Because Songhwa's got a knife. I'm just kidding. You know why? Because that's not a knife. That's not even the right accent, is it? The boys are running to school, right? Wait. Yes.
남자애들이 학교로 달립니다.
Yes. Another correct. Boys are running to the school. Okay, sorry.
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다.
Okay, this is the long one. What was this again?
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다.
남자아이가 여자아이가 남자아이의
여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다.
집까지
걷습니다.
여자아이가 남자아이의 what?
집까지.
집까지. Sorry. 집까지. 여자아이가 남자아이의 집까지 걷습니다. The girl walks to the boy's house. Was that right? Because because I got it wrong because I had toward earlier, and they're like, oh, you're an overachiever, aren't you? You're not allowed to have more words. Have less. I mean, to be fair, that's actually a very good point. Sometimes things could be completely different, and also just very unnecessary to have more words. It just makes it seem more bloated and make you seem like you're just desperately trying to reach the word count. Sorry. So yeah, okay, I get what you mean. All right, fine. I'm sorry.
고양이는 식당으로 옵니다.
고양이는 식탁으로 옵니다. The cat, the chat. Comes to what the restaurant. The chat comes to what the restaurant. Yes, oui, oui. Hell yeah. Blammy. Finally, all it took was what, 3 hours and 15 minutes and 15 seconds for me to finally do 2 sets. God. Also, does this even count as a set, or does like the whole circle count as a whole set? And each like quarter is just a rep, technically. Let's just call it a set so that I don't. Just let me have this, okay? Just let me have this. Come on, this is technically called a level. This whole thing's a level. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. And then each question is a rep. How about that? Yeah. That seems fair, right? Still doesn't change the fact that it took me 3 hours. Three hours to finally get there. Not literally, like, as in like not the total time spent, like the actual time spent on the questions didn't take me 3 hours, but just the time it took me to actually get to doing the questions. Yeah, 3 hours, huh? 3 hours. Like at a proper rate, I could have done like, I probably could have done like 3 of these, maybe. I don't know. God damn it. Damn it. At least I finally cleared this one up. So now it looks nice. Look at how clean this looks. Let me check the French one real quick. Someone comes in right now. Oh my god, clickbait! I thought you said Korean. Why is it suddenly French now? You liar. Oh, let me just check this. Oh, I switched it back by accident. Hold on. Let me just check real quick. I want to see how much it takes me to balance these out. So it takes 1, 2, 3, then 9. 9 to do these. But I also have 5 here. So I have 9 here. Wait, sorry, hold on. Okay. Okay, how about we count? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 past the level 1 for French. And then for Korean, we have 12 past the level 1 point. Okay. Oh, what? How do we have so much more for Korean? How? Well, not so much, like 3 more. Yeah, so we got 12 past the level 1 point for Korean and 8 for French. Oh, sorry, 8. Yeah, I said 8. So we have 4. We have 4 more for Korean, not 3, sorry. Thought I was still stuck on 9 from earlier. Okay. And 9 missing for these 3, and not even 9 that we have, because we actually have 8 for ones that we have, so it's even less. So a good 4, maybe for... How do I balance this out? Because I want to keep them as balanced as possible. Okay, so maybe I might end this stream here. I didn't realize how much further ahead my Korean was. Because I always thought... I always claimed that I thought my French was better than my Korean, but... Okay. At least further, anyway. Maybe my Korean, maybe my French is better, but just not as further. I don't know. But... You get what I mean. Yeah, I guess I'll put... Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do a French stream next. Yeah. Tomorrow is my quote day off. Not really, I still got work to do, but like off stream. So I don't have any stream scheduled for tomorrow. But the day after, class of it's a class, because it's, you know, like Isana, you take the first part, it kind of sounds like is a class, like it's a class. Let's say, hey, what kind of class do you teach? I don't know, it's a class, I guess. It's just a class. It's a class. But yes, my dear beloved, is a class with 0 students. In fact, I'm not even the teacher. I'm technically the student. I'm the one learning. Yes, make sure to do your homework over the week. It's not a weekend. It's just it's where I take one day off, and it's not even during the weekend. It's just tomorrow, which is during a weekday. But well, we'll check back in. I'll see how you're doing, my fellow 0 students, or myself. I don't know. I hope you will have a great weekend. Yeah. I'm thinking I'll probably end the stream here. Yeah, because I don't want to widen the gap even more, and plus I'm kind of closing in on my ending time anyway. Yeah, many layers of reasons. 1, time. 2, shakers out of fuel. 3, I'm kind of full of fuel. I want to use the bathroom, but I also don't want to put on the be right back sign and just come back and do like an extra 20 minutes or something. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, do your homework, and I'll check back in. such a shit stream. So many rules were broken. So many tangents were like more I feel like it's more accurate to say so little studying was had rather than so many tangents, you know, because it sounds like the studying was still the majority, but no, absolutely not. We did two sets in this whole 3-hour stream. Anyway, but if you still watch this far, I appreciate you. You're a real one. Yeah, everyone else who bailed out, yeah, they're a bunch of fakes. They're a bunch of posers, a bunch of frauds, a bunch of clout chasers. Yeah, that's just a joke, by the way. Again, I don't want people to take what I say out of context. Don't take them out of context. 2, don't take them too seriously. 3, don't hyper analyze them, because I barely even think about it saying half of these myself, because again, they're just jokes. You know, they're just one-off throwaway jokes. They're not like an accurate representation of what I actually think, unless if I actually slow down and have a proper serious somber rant, like I did earlier with the whole like my view on people's views on like agency VTubers. Is that what? I don't know what to call them. Non-independent dependent. I don't know, that sounds kind of almost a little derogatory, calling them dependent VTubers. I don't know, you get my point. Affiliated VTubers, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure there's an actual word, like, what's the word for describe someone who's part of a company? I don't know, but you get my point. Like, yeah, no, so just don't take most of the things I say too seriously, please. Anyway, but yeah, no, that does it for today's stream. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in 2 days, or whenever you decide to come back. Sorry. Anyway, see ya!
different from me ever since I met Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.